actually streaming before we assume it's streaming.
Alright, we're gonna assume your stream. Oh, let's actually change.
Let's never assume.
Here, hold on. I'm gonna change.
That rarely works
to this. There we go. I think this is the right setting. We need it.
But now you may notice. Look at the here. If we're all quiet, look at the mic. I just want you to look at this.
Look at the
see how that went all the way to 0? It's not picking up your laptop fan anymore. So you're welcome. There's no more in all your streams.
I looked at the dog and he says he had to tremble a drool. Alright, hello everyone. We're here today. We're playing Marvel's Villainous. It's a great game. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend it. Ian and I have both played this before, so really we're going to explain to Evan here, who you can't really see because we cropped it. Kind of. We're going to explain to him how to play so that way you all know how to play too. This is a relatively newer game. Gosh dang. Alright, so this is a newer game, but you know, it's very good, it's very fun to play. There's also a Disney Princess version of it. Ooh. So you can play as like Scar and like Maleficent and a few others, I think. But there is an expansion pack for this coming out to include 3 more villains. I believe it's like MODOK, Loki, and there's someone else, I can't remember. But they're coming out eventually. But that's not going to help for this game. So Evan, are you ready to learn this game?
Yes.
All right.
I'm looking at the book.
So to start off, you know, this is a game. Everyone basically has different rule sets. So there's 5 different villains we can choose from. Today, I'm playing as Thanos, Ian's going to play as Hela, and Evan decided he's going to play as Ultron. I feel like Hela, Ultron, and Killmonger are the easy-to-play villains if you're first just starting out. Thanos and Thanos and Taskmaster can get a bit complicated. I play as Taskmaster the least, so that may be a false statement, but... Alright, so the way this works is you get this is your domain, your villain domain. So there's 4, I'll show it so it's like this. Alright, so there's 4 villain, so there's like basically 4 areas you can go to. So at the start of your turn, you're going to choose what area to go to. So let's say, for example, you go to this first one. So this first one is Sanctuary 2 for me. So here, there's 2. There's this 2 up in the upper right. That means I get 2 power. So at the start of my turn, I take 2 power from here, put it on my hand. Then I have a play a card. And I can play, with that, I'm able to play 1 card. Most cards cost power, some cards are free. I'd be able to play 1 card with that. There's a discard, so I could discard as many cards as I want from my hand into my discard pile. And then there's an activate icon. So I'd be able to complete that before ending my turn. So the other icons that you want to be aware of are the relocate. With that, you're able to relocate one of your allies or items from one location to another location within your domain, unless there's other rules specifying otherwise. Thanos is one of those rules because basically he needs, with the whole Infinity Stone thing, he needs to move to other people's domains to collect the stones. So he has a little bit of an exception there. But you can also relocate and play things onto events. So the other one's a fate card. The fate card is probably one of the more important things. So there's a whole fate deck, and this fate deck has a bunch of cards in it. So there's heroes, which I'll pull an example of. So let's see. Let's start with this. So the first thing we have are effects. Effects are a one-time use card. So for this one, like Molecular Rearranger. So if you have any items or allies that you played, someone would choose to just eliminate one or all copies of that. There's items which kind of act the same way, and then heroes. So like heroes, they basically would play them on top of your domain. So like these two like icons on the top, if you play it, you block them, and they're no longer able to use them when they land on that spot that turn. So,
Hi, Austin.
Yeah, they kind of are rough. So heroes can get real tricky, and basically everything on here has like a secondary special ability. Events are pretty simple. They're basically like, I don't want to call them like they're kind of similar to heroes, but they act differently. They basically just sit in the middle, and they put a negative effect on everyone, and until they're defeated, that effect persists. So, let's see. Evan, are you following along?
Play board games. Then come back from Arkansas.
So,
Well, like, I understand, like, the different things, but I don't yet know what each of them... I mean, some of them are obvious. Play a card activates kind of obvious.
So everyone has their own deck.
Right.
So you're going to start... So we'll start out. Maybe we'll have Ian or I go first. But you start out each turn with at least 4 cards in your hand.
Okay.
So your first time you'll do yourself 4 cards. You can have more than 4 cards in your hand based on like how your cards go. But if you end your turn with like 1 card in your hand, you can draw 3. You have 4. So I'll just draw 4 for myself.
You always have to have 4 cards in your hand.
You don't always have to, but if you end your turn with less than 4 cards, you draw up to 4.
Okay.
If you end your turn when you have like 7 cards in your hand, you just keep cards in your hand.
Okay.
So I just drew myself like a base deck. So you have like there's a few types of cards. I think there's like 4 cards you have in your deck. So one of them's allies. Allies are very important. So the cost to play the card is in the upper left corner. So you have to pay that amount of power in order to play that. So for me, this would be 1 power. The way allies work is there's this number in the bottom which denotes their strength. So for this one, it's 2. So if I were to have... and allies are important for this particular reason. Because if you have heroes... Let me just find a hero quick. Just to kind of put a situation... So if I were to have this hero right here on my spot, I could play this ally on this location. This hero has 2 strength. I have 2 strength. So I have equaled their strength with my ally. So I could use a vanquish action, which is going to be on the board somewhere. And I can use that to defeat the hero. So this would put the hero in the discard pile and put my ally that I used and any other allies that I used in the discard. So if this were a 5 strength hero and I used like 3 of these to defeat him, so I had my 6 combined strength to defeat 1 5 strength hero, I would basically discard all of my allies used in that attack.
Okay.
To get rid of it. And I discard them. Unless there's an ability that prevents the discarding. Which there are.
I'm not seeing any heroes in this deck.
There are. There's a lot. It's called... Oh, sorry. It's not heroes. It's allies. Because you're a villain.
Well, right, but like you have
This is a hero.
Oh,
the
that's
heroes are
specific.
bad for you.
Oh, okay, that makes
The
sense.
heroes are bad for you. Because we're villains. We're
Right.
bad. We're bad. We're bad. So there's those. There's effect cards, which will do stuff for you. So, for example, this one says place +1 strength token on any ally you control. So if I had an ally played, I could put a +1 strength token, which is what these are. I put that here, and I may immediately vanquish a character at that location with equal or lesser strength, and then that character is not discarded after. So this would be like a free vanquish, and would allow me to kill him without discarding, I think. So that's nice. So then after I use the card, I discard it.
Okay.
Which is pretty straightforward. And then there's also items. Items don't work like effects. Effects, you'd play them, like after you play them, they go in the discard. Or allies, you'd play them and then they'd stay on your domain in different locations. So you'd have to, if you want to defeat a hero here, you'd have to move an ally there. Items work the same way. They work similar to allies, but they don't have a strength, and they're just basically like semi-permanent that sit here. So I could play this one, and now this location has a relocate action. So they would sit there and just chill. Now I can move them from spot to spot if I decide to use a relocate. That's my choice. You could do that. Some items are attached to characters, so they'd be attached to them, and then when that ally dies, you lose that item as well, which kind of stinks. Especially in your setup, I think one of your things that you have to do is you basically have to have an ally and then attach a specific item to them, and then you have to have 2 allies with that attached item. So if that ally dies or you use them in an attack and lose them, you have to get both back, which kind of stinks, but that's how it works. The last card is specialty. Now, there's like a little section at the end of your domain which says what your specialty cards are. So basically, you play them. They're like items, except they're not necessarily like spot specific. They're just general. I don't have any specialty cards because these are my specialty cards. So generally, like, you know, you'll play a specialty card, and then you'll be able to. It unlocks an additional ability that allows you to, you know, do stuff. One of the specialty cards that I can remember to play, Ian has one. Basically, he has a specialty card, and if he plays it, it allows him to play a particular ally from his discard pile going forward. So it's a nice, like, specialty, you know, thing to do going on. You have a few specialties. They're
specialty.
some of the they're from some of these. In order for you to win, you have to go and complete Age of Ultron by following things in that order. So you have to do that, and do that. Correct. So you have to go through all of the motion. And once you do that, you win. For me, I have to collect all 6 Infinity Stones. For Ian, he has to have a combination of 8 allies and soul marks, which is what these green things are, at this location. So that's how we play to win. Trying to think. I explained events, allies... items,
it'll
effect. Yeah, this is another. I know what you're going to say.
It's probably just that this is good, but it's probably the least all-time beneficial way to learn. Like, once we start actually playing, it'll get a lot better.
No, I figured that's what would happen. So, once we play, we'll learn a bit more, and we'll keep going. Alright.
And wait, well, although I do have one question. What are those?
Power. You need to play your cards.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to pull up stream just so I have it going. You gotta look up.
I already plugged this computer in. Or are you saying you need to charge your thing?
My phone.
There's a charger and an outlet. Probably replace the USB. I probably should have.
Do you out over?
Yeah, these aren't great. They're not as barbecue-y.
No?
I mean, they taste okay. They're not like as barbecue-y as the actual barbecue.
I didn't know I was going first. Get my 3 power.
Now, why did you decide to just move her there?
When you start off, you pick where you move. So when it's your turn, you move your character. You have to move them no matter what. You can't leave them in the same spot.
Yeah.
Okay.
So at the start of the game, typically you want to get power so you can start playing cards.
Yeah.
So I know that's probably your best spot to move off the start. Just because, you land there, you get the 3 power, you can use a fate card, and then you can play 1 card potentially.
I see. So if I moved here, I'd get 1 power, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So you hold on to your deck.
Oh yeah, 4 cards, right?
Play 2
Wait,
allies.
I didn't shuffle. I just pulled the same 4 cards.
So 4 cards I get to see? Right?
Yeah, you get to see them.
Alright, my turn's done.
Right. I will also announce everything I do during my turn. So it's my turn. Let me shuffle quick. Do you have any questions straight off the bat or no?
I mean, I have a lot, but they'll probably be answered by playing. Okay. So is it my turn?
No, it's going to be my turn. So your first thing is you need to remove 2 sentries for your game. So you basically need to play 2 allies that are sentries, and then you need to put them in your discard pile. So once you have 2 sentries, you can choose to remove them to get, flip that card over and move on to the next stage. Yeah.
Okay. Are these supposed to be in a specific order?
That is in the correct order, I believe.
Oh,
it might be.
Isn't Age of Ultron supposed to be the bottom one?
Yeah, it probably is.
It's the order of what I need to win, right?
Yeah. So transformation, optimization, ultimate, Age of Ultron. It looks like.
Oh,
it looks like if you read it, that
on
other one needs to be in play.
I see that. Yeah, remove 2 sentries from your domain to reveal this tile. Okay, so these are basically my goals to win, right? Like all these together are my goals to win.
Yes.
My goal to win.
Oh my gosh, this is the worst.
Actually, we could have stream up on there. Chrome is open.
Alright, I'm going to grab 3 power to start. I am going to use 1 power to play an ally. And then I'm actually going to take that power back because I'm going to use a small price to pay, which gains me 1 power plus 1 additional power for each other villain who controls an Infinity Stone, which is 0, so I just get 1. And that's going to end my turn because I don't want to discard any other cards. Alright.
Okay. So is it common at the start of it, or is it always a thing at the start of your turn you move your little guy to any of them?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then you just move it from, like, we left our person where we were.
Oh, wait,
and
so
then go.
is where you move him, what you can do is based off the symbols in each region?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was saying at the start. Yeah.
Okay, but you're saying it's good to start by getting as much power at first.
Yeah, because there's no point in moving, like, I guess you're lucky because each of your spots has, like, power spots. Like, it doesn't make sense for me to move here because, like, at the start, I don't have any cards played, so I can't relocate. I don't have anyone on my spot, so I can't vanquish them, especially since I don't have any cards played. I can't play a card because I have no power, so I could only use Fate Thing. So for me, it's like, that's useless.
Okay, so then by getting 3 power, I pull 3 of those things?
Correct?
Okay. Oh, okay.
Just a nice little cute design.
And then the little number in the lower left indicates the power required to play it?
No, upper.
Upper left.
That one?
Upper left. Lower left is the strength.
Oh, right. Okay.
And that will only be there for allies.
So, and since my goal is to remove 2 sentries from your domain, remove.
So you need to play them, and then when you have them both played, you can choose to discard them to flip that card over.
Oh, it's a voluntary thing. Okay.
Correct.
Well, since I have 3 power, it looks like I should be able to... Wait, that's not a sentry. Okay. So, put that there.
And then, you'd pay 2 power, so you put 2 power back in.
Right.
Alright, so now you've taken the 3 power, you've played a card, you can't do an activate action because there's nothing for you to activate, and then there's a fate card, so you can draw a fate card.
Activate. And then
So activate, typically there'll be like a symbol on one of your cards, like for example, like this. This is like, alright, if you use your activate action, you're allowed to do this ability. So for this one, I'd be able to perform a vanquish action, and my allies wouldn't be discarded. So if you have like a card available where you can use that activate, that's what you'd use it.
Okay, and you're...
Typically, activate is not great at the beginning of the game because no one has them. No one has activate.
So now you're saying I should do a fate right now?
Yeah, because that's the only other thing you can do.
Okay.
So you draw a card from the fate deck.
Okay.
I think they've been shuffled.
What? Is this something you guys are able to see?
Yeah. Oh, so that's an event. So you play that in the middle. So we have Lockdown at the Raft. When you play an ally, pay 1 additional power. Reward. So once this is defeated, you may find any ally from your deck or discard pile and put it in your hand.
Okay, so I play an ally, I pay power, but as a result...
You don't pay any power. So this, you hold this, and you set it down. What this means is this is the strength. So this works similar to a hero, where basically the allies here need to have a strength of 8 or more in order for this to end. Now, you just need to have a strength of 8 or more here, and then any villain that participates gets the reward. All allies that are part of this, as it gets destroyed, get discarded. The difference is once you have all the people here, you don't need to do a vanquish action. Like when you you have an ally and a hero, you need to perform a vanquish action to eliminate the hero. There, as soon as all the people are there, boom, done, over.
Okay.
And then any,
So I just don't lose my guys in that battle, basically.
No, you do lose your guys.
Oh, okay.
You just don't have to like do like a vanquish. You just have to throw allies there until like the strength is met, and then you're good.
Oh, okay.
So.
Sure. So then, I guess that's all I can do. Then it looks like. So then I draw one card. Then.
Yep. So you ended with 3. So you draw 2. You get 4.
Yeah.
Energy.
So you're gonna play a card, or you're gonna pull fate?
Oh boy,
Shit,
Captain America.
So can the order matter?
Whoa! No, you can play it on other people. What are you doing?
So can the order matter of which you do things? Like how you decided to do a fate before pulling a
Yeah,
card?
you can do it in any order you want.
Okay.
There's some orders that are more beneficial.
Here, and have it.
You son of a bitch.
So did you basically just
son of a
threw
bitch.
Captain America at him?
Yeah, so now he's blocking my spot, so I can't go there and get 2 power and.
So that's
So
where
I
heroes
could-
come into play. They block you from doing particular actions.
Correct. And then depending on their ability, they can screw you over even more. There's one where if it's played, anytime you gain power, you gain half rounded down. What do you play to do
Marked
that?
by death. Choose a hero in any domain without a soul mark. Attach a soul mark to that hero.
You're in a fucking pain in the ass spot. Alright, so that's your turn.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna move here. I gain 1 power. Choose to grab a fate card. Bitch. Fuck you up.
Oh no.
Now you gain 1 less power each time you do shit. What? No.
Read Captain America's thing.
Yeah, place a +1 strength token on Captain America for each other hero in the targeted player's domain.
For each other hero.
And that's when it's played.
Just to be clear, a domain is each of our spots.
Yeah, this is my domain, that's your domain,
Gotcha.
that's his domain. So they're separate. So, what do I have? I can relocate and I can play a card.
Is anyone even on stream?
2 people.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna just pay 1 power and play that, and I'm gonna end my turn.
okay.
Jesus Christ. Looks bad.
So do I have to move my little guy?
Yes.
Okay.
You have to move them.
And that doesn't affect whatever current thing I'm doing, does it?
No, well, you need to move it, so wherever you choose, that's the action you're allowed to do.
Okay.
So,
I mean, vanquish. I can discard, or I can play a card.
do you have a bad hand? Do you like the cards that you have or no?
Well, for what I need to do, it looks pretty good.
Okay. So, right now you have 1 power. So, you probably need power to play your cards because your cards aren't cheap, is my guess. You probably want to move to another location with a decent amount of power.
I have the so I need to remove 2 sentries. I can put a sentry here, and that's 1, and I have 1. So.
Yeah. So I mean, you could, but you need to move first.
Okay. So you can't have more than 1 card on 1 spot then.
No, you can. But the thing is just because notice I moved here, but I played my card here. You can play it anywhere.
Oh, I see.
You don't have to play it at the spot that you're at. The spot that you're at just determines the actions that you're allowed. You can play cards anywhere within your domain.
Okay, I see. So I could still put the sentry there.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what's...
you drew 2. You used your play a card action. So now you have a vanquish. You have no one to vanquish, and now you can discard as many cards as you want.
And just to be clear, the vanquish is if I had a hero, I can combat.
Kill him. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
So you don't have anyone to vanquish, so it's pointless.
And so is the benefit of putting both these guys on 1 is because now they have combined power for that slot. So if a hero were put here, I now have that combined power to fight.
Pretty much,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Now I assume for the whole removing, I have to wait a full round of turn.
If you want to do it now, I really wouldn't care.
Well,
Because that's like an action outside of normal play. So let's see. You have an ally.
But would
so
that be
these both
smart to
sentries.
do? Yeah. Would that be smart to do?
Never. Honestly, I would just do it. Because, like, I think once you do this, it allows you, when you play a sentry, you may choose a card from your discard pile and add it to your hand. This is broken as shit, just so you know. My brothers have used and abused that card so much.
So should I just discard it and then...
Yeah. Flip it over, put it in specialty. So now you have to go on to optimization. Ian, it is now your turn.
Oh, wow, yeah.
I one power because you had to put fucking vision on me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now there's like one spot you can... Actually, there's only 2 spots you can get power. Wow, I should have made it harder. See, and that's where you get fucked. He misplayed.
what
He
happened?
chose to gain power first and then vanquish. So because he did that, this card was still in effect when he gained power.
I
So he
can
only
choose
gained
the
1
order?
power. Yeah, you can choose the order that you do stuff. So he chose to gain power, so he only gained half. Then he chose to vanquish. If he chose to vanquish first and then gain power, he would have gained 2.
I always assumed you had to gain power first.
Nah, you choose
It's
the
not,
order.
yeah, it's not.
You chose the
It
order.
was never explained to me. You choose the order.
Okay. I've used that tactic before. You can choose to do whatever you want in any order you want. Okay, so that would mean it's my turn, so I'm going to move to this spot. I'm going to gain 3 power. And I can play 2 cards. I'm just going to play these 2 and just gain 2 additional power. And then, let's see. I'm going to discard that, and that's my turn.
So then I'm wondering... So, like, I understand allies. So how do effects and items then play out?
So, what does the... So it depends. So, I mean, you can play it. So, I mean, like, you can read what the effect says it'll do, and then see if that applies. If you have a question, you can just tell me what it is. Like, I mean, I hate... I know it's kind of counterintuitive to show me your hand, but I can help explain it if you have any confusion.
Now, each of these play cards, that's play a single card. So this
Correct.
lets me play 2 cards then.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
you need to move from where you started. That's the first thing you need to do. I mean, choose what locations you have available.
I'm going to try doing...
Okay.
So, like, I'm wondering, because I have this reconfigure that says I get an additional power each location in your domain with at least 1 sentry.
Yeah.
That
so
seems like a good thing to use.
it would be, but not right now.
Oh, right, because I
because-
don't have sentries, I guess.
Correct.
Okay.
And even on your last turn, you had 2 sentries at the same location, so you would only gain 1 power because you
Okay.
only had it at 1 location.
Okay.
Yeah. So you could gain like a max of 4, I think.
So if I had 1 in each, then yeah, well, max of 4. Yeah. Okay, so then like I have a couple of items such as like. Oh, okay. Oh, items are attached. Oh, that's right. You said items are attached to things. Okay. Oh, I see. So wait, it's the number in the top left that's the power required to play. Bottom left is strength. Okay. Well, it looks like.
So what is it?
Well, so I'm wanting to play a sentry.
So honestly, you can just play it whenever, wherever. Typically, you want to be smart about where you play them
Okay.
once you have like heroes and stuff in play.
Well,
Like,
that would
just-
make sense
but-
because I'd want to stack them on a spot where there's heroes to take them out.
Correct.
Right, that makes sense. Alright, well,
So
I can play another card, but I actually just realized that was a bad idea.
you can draw. And technically, so you'd want to do this before the end of your turn. So if you wanted to, you could draw a card from your discard if you had something good that you wanted. So because you did play a Flying Sentry. So I'm saying, but you would do that before you draw a card at the end of your turn.
Oh.
Because that would happen during your turn, and then at the end of your turn, you grab that.
I see. Okay.
I know this gets kind of confusing, and so...
Yeah, it's just understanding all the moving parts.
Yeah, because I know me and my brothers have kind of, like, debated some of the rules before, and, like, for example, when you pull... There's, like, a fate card that you pull when you have Thanos in the game, and it's basically a stone is found, so you select a villain other than Thanos to receive it. We basically decided that... Because, for example, if Ian got it, the card kind of says, all right, we can't play it on me, so he could play it on you, but could he play it on himself? So we kind of, like, reasoned that one out and said that it was legal to play it on himself.
Well, what's the benefit to that?
Well, the thing is because you literally get an Infinity Stone, and that gives you an activated ability with special stuff, which is really good. So, but the reasoning we said that you could play it on yourself is because if you're in a two-player game, you wouldn't want to discard it. Neither player would want to discard it. Like, he would rather get the stone, and I would rather him get the stone because I need to get the stone. And yeah.
You're up, bud.
Did you go?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I just talking half the time.
Hey,
it was your turn.
Hey, I'm sorry. Hey, well, I mean, that's what I'm supposed to do. So I'm going to move here. I don't get any power. Nope. Is that what I want to do? No, it's not. That's not efficient. I'm actually going to move here. I'm going to gain 1 power. And then I am going to choose to pay 2 power to play Consult the Well. So I'm going to choose another player. That didn't work out how I wanted it to. I'm going to choose another player to receive an Infinity Stone. That player receives a random unclaimed Infinity Stone. Once played, you may relocate an ally to that location. So... Now I'm really confused over what I'm going to do. Alright, Evan, pick a number between 1 and 5. Or 1 and 6, sorry.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. You get the Soul Stone. So, because it's an item, it's going to attach to your ally. So, the way Infinity Stones work is, if you have an ally, it's going to automatically attach that. If there's more than one, you get to choose which one. Once that ally is defeated, it's unclaimed. You can't claim it again. If my person moves over there, it would instantly attach to them, and then all I need to do is relocate them back. So, because of my card, once it's played, I may relocate an ally to that location. I'm going to relocate this person here. Can't really do anything with that. I can't play a card. I don't have anything special. Oh my god.
Wait, so is that actually opposing to me?
Okay, actually,
Yes,
okay, so
opposing
the
you.
next, so I played that card. That card was in effect. I did that. So the next thing I'm going to do is I have 2 more abilities. I can relocate.
You already did what you did. Don't try to switch around.
No, I'm not. I'm saying I played 1 power. I played a card.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do a fate, and I still have a relocate. So my play a card is when Gamora is played, defeat a character at her location if that character is an ally of Thanos, which it's not, because I'm going to use it to defeat the Flying Sentry. So that'll go in your discard. So it doesn't matter if it's an ally of Thanos, because it's not. So that person's defeated. It goes to me, and then I'm going to use my relocate action to relocate my person back here, and this becomes flipped over, so it's a specialty. So I claimed a stone. And that turn, that used up all my actions, so I am going to draw a card.
Thanos is dead.
Well, it looks like.
Thanos can be a piece of shit.
Well, now
he is.
So
well,
now,
when you figure out, like, the thing is, you have to do it all quick or it falls apart. I got lucky that I drew Gamora. But, yes, go on.
So if I wanted to say.
Where you at in your beer?
Almost empty.
You want to pop open the big one?
Can.
Okay. You want to get glasses? So you're going to move there?
I assume so because I would want to get rid of her.
Well, okay, so you start here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk this. Okay, so you want to eliminate this person. So you have a Vanquish, which you could. Are you going to be able to play a card with 3 or more strength to be able to defeat them?
Well, I was thinking because, yes, I do, and I also have the ability to get a sentry from here. I assume I could then play that to oppose, right?
You would be able to play a sentry from here after you play a sentry, though. You'd be able to play.
Yeah,
so
well,
it's
yeah,
just once
I
a
can.
sentry is
Yeah.
played, you can draw another card.
Yeah.
But if you move here, you're only allowed to play 1. So you'd gain 2 power.
Okay,
You'd
so-
be able to play a card. So you'd want to play an ally at that location with 3 or more strength. So can you?
Yeah, I do.
So so let's move here. You'd gain 2 power, and then you'd pay the 2 power to play that. Okay, and then you'd use the Vanquish, and you'd be able to get rid of them.
Oh, okay.
And then you'd only have the discard stuff. So you'd have to discard that person. But because you played a sentry, you have the ability to pull anything from your discard. You may choose a card from your discard pile and put it in your hand.
Makes sense.
So you could choose to put it in your hand, or you could choose to not do that and instead get a card from here. That really depends on...
Well, I would choose to take one from my discard.
Okay.
Might as well go up in there instead of put away half the stuff.
Well, now, so since I have 4 cards in my hand, I don't draw, right?
Correct.
Okay, well,
Right.
that appears to have been everything.
I just also realized we've had this played, so when you play an ally, you must pay an additional power.
So
I don't know if I think we all kind of played at one ally, didn't pay that power. We're gonna call it fair for now, but we need to remember that. I always forget that shit's going on. But yeah, you said anything in this cabinet?
The 2 that were the same one as the. Wait, 1 power.
Wow, we're drinking out of city cups, bro.
Oh, they put 90% of everything away.
Yeah, let's do city cup. Hell yeah. That's beer. City cup, bro.
If I use the remove the soul mark function, does that count as me taking it back and I get to put it in here?
So
or
what?
just remove
Can I
it?
see?
It's
What
price
does it
of
say?
life.
Choose a hero with an attached soul mark on another player's domain. Yeah. It'd put it there.
It would
I
go
think
back
it
to
would. I'm trying to think. What can I see? Just quick. I just want to see what the other cards are. Heroes are removed. Wait, how would collect soul marks regardless of who could defeat the hero and attach soul marks? She does not collect soul marks when heroes are removed, only when they are defeated or vanquished.
So probably not done.
I'm trying to think if we played it like where you do it.
Well, I mean, it gives me power to the hero's strength. So probably not.
What do you think? What do you think, Evan? He's saying if he plays his card, should he be able to like claim it, or do you think that the cost of it means he just tosses it to the side and powers? I think.
Not entirely sure.
All right.
Because I think Kyle plays it as you claim it, but that's Kyle.
Well, what would the relevant rules say about doing something like that?
The rules don't define it very well. They don't define individual cards, and we always have questions about individual cards. It doesn't specify.
No, fuck it. It don't matter to me. Give me that back.
Where are you putting it? I think typically that's how we play it, where we put it in overall, but. Just to clarify, can you quickly look through your deck and see if there is a card that does specify add to Odin's Vault?
Yeah. You need to lose half your power rounded up.
Piece of shit. You dirty dog. Motherfucker. Damn, I lost 4 power there. Shit sucks, dude.
Guys, watch the.
Alright, well, I'm gonna do this. It's my turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go here. Before I even do anything, I'm gonna get the fake card. I'm gonna fuck Ian up. Play it on a spot he likes to play at.
Hi, disguised.
So I have I have relocate, so I'm gonna relocate this person here. I have vanquish, so I'm gonna vanquish. Gonna go here. Gonna go into this card. Notice I also have not played an ally. And I'm gonna pay 2 power, play this card, which place a +1 strength on any ally that you control. And then that ally may vanquish a character at this location with equal or lesser strength, and they are not discarded. So this person's bye-bye too. Good. And yeah, that's my turn. So I'm going to draw a card. Hell yeah.
Mustin had asked who's currently winning.
Ian, you're like 1/8 of the way. I'm 1/6 of the way, and he's 1/4 of the way. But that's not a accurate measure.
It's an accurate measure per character, not overall.
Well, the thing is there's a lot of progression that goes in between too. Because I'd say like his first mode's the easiest to kill, and it's probably like 5%.
Tyler, did you hear me, bud?
What?
Per character, not overall.
What do you mean by per?
I'm 1/8 of the way for my character, but overall, I'm not 1/8 of the way to winning.
Well, you're 1/8 of the way to winning because that's all you have to. You have to win for your character. Oh, you're saying like how? What's okay? You're measuring the closest person to winning.
Just play.
Hey, well, it's not my turn. It's his.
I don't
chill, bro.
I don't know if like I'm just. I think I want to do that. I know.
Do you want 3 power immediately?
Well, now, when do I actually get to use this?
So that's when you play a sentry. You can choose to draw a card of your choice from your discard.
Okay.
So there are some cards which are really, really stupidly broken in your deck. They piss me off so much. Evan, you do not understand. There is literally one card where if you play it, you can relocate a hero in your domain to anyone else's domain, which is annoying.
So I have a question about effects. Like, when do I play effects? Does it just go under I play a card action?
Anything in your hand goes under play a card.
Oh, okay. Anything.
So it doesn't matter if it's an item, an effect, a special. In order to use it, oh, I'm sorry, Piper. I didn't know you were under me. In order to play it, you have to have a player card action.
What exactly is the activate thing?
So the activate, like you don't have any activate right now, but if you had anything that required an activate to use, which this does. So if I were to use an activate, I can use this, which allows me to play an ally for free from my discard.
Okay. Shoot.
This is like pretty good. Pretty good setup.
So I don't really think I want to play anything. So could I just
You could choose not to play anything. I mean, that's fine. You don't have to play anything.
Well, now I can still do a fate though.
Yeah, so you pick up a fate.
What did it cost?
What does it say?
Targeted villain must discard 1 card from their hand. So up to their pool or cards in their hand. So obviously that'd be something against you.
Well, it's most effective against me.
Right. Well, yeah, because like you said, other people can have the stones, I guess. Like
Yeah, so you targeting me, so I have to discard 1 card for each stone I have. So I have to discard 1 card.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it wouldn't make any sense to hit him Ian with it.
I'm just kidding.
He doesn't get to draw a card before his turn, so he's down the card.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, you don't draw another card. Why would you? You draw it.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine.
But, yeah,
that's how we want to play. That's fine. All right, so that's going to be discarded then.
Well, yeah, because just have 3 cards to play with for this turn.
Oh, that's how we played last time.
Hey, no, that's fine. That's fine. I'm not judging.
Implies that you are.
I'm
but
just
no.
kidding. All right, anyway, go. You can go.
I'll fucking hurt you, Tyler.
Oh, I bet you will.
Relocate. Vanquish.
Okay. You play a card in Fate. I'm gonna laugh if you give a Fate where it's like...
Hey, Tyler, discard another card.
Fine.
So I think I'm seeing why Thanos is one of the harder characters to play as then.
Pay 2.
Well, getting the stones is a pain in the ass. I got lucky last time. Because the longer I have, like, you hold the stone or it lingers there, the harder it is to get. Typically is what happens. Because typically what people will do is they'll fortify. And I was able to do it because I was able to, like, do it quick. So, it's my turn now, right?
Yes.
So, I'm going to move here. I'm going to gain 1 power. I'm going to play a Fate card first. When Falcon is played, you may relocate a hero with a strength of 3 or less from any domain to his location. I don't have any I could play there. So, block that one off. Not your favorite location, but... Alright, so I've used my Fate, and I've used that. So I'm going to choose to play for 2 power, Consult the Well. And then... Ian, you don't have any allies, do you?
No.
Okay. So choose a card. Choose a number between 1 and 5.
Pay attention to your chat. Oscar, go fuck yourself. Because we have been paying attention to chat. Nice try, bitch.
Ian's the only one. We don't have chat up. Alright. Choose a number between 1 and 5. Either of you, I don't really care.
2.
2? Okay, cool. Space Stone. Fuck yeah, that's a good one. right, put that one there. Because of the card, I can immediately relocate one of my allies. So I'll move it over there. It attaches, and then I use my relocate action. Move it back. And
that seems kind of overpowered.
Play a real man's game. Oscar, how about you just
that
shut
card,
the fuck up
great.
and go take care of your son?
Why does it seem like that's OP? Like, you could just instantly get those stones like that.
If you have an ally, it sucks. Because the only reason I'm able to do there is because I'm playing it on whoever doesn't have allies, which fortunately neither of you did, so I could play it on either of you. So I played it on the person who didn't have allies, and then I just went there because it was unclaimed, so it instantly attached me, and I moved to a location where I also had a relocate. So now that I have an ally there, I just can relocate it back. You guys have, where I'm countered is if you guys always have allies out, it becomes hard for me because I have to move over there, and then I have to do a tricky thing where I have to eliminate that person. So, and then, like, my card will be, if I do a normal vanquish, my person's discarded, and I have to play another ally and move it over there and attach it.
So we could screw you up from that as if, like, we stacked a bunch of allies on one spot.
Not one spot, per se, but just, like, you stacked a bunch, like, you have allies there, and then it basically... If I can't do it in one turn,
Oscar, this is why you're not moderator anymore.
It becomes hard for me because what ends up happening is I'll move an ally there, and then you guys will be able to defeat that ally before I can remove it from your character.
Oh,
and even after, once it's unclaimed, I need to use 2 relocate actions to move the character there and then move them back. So if I can't move there and back in one turn, which is hard, I do have the stone finally for me to be able to do that because it gives me an extra relocate action with the activate, but I don't really have it set up that I can use both of them right now. If I can't do that, you have the chance to defeat my ally before I can like take the stone back. So that's where it becomes hard for me. So I'm trying to play very aggressively off the front so that way I can get these stones.
I've done that and used the stones against him last time we played.
Yeah. Because if the stone's in your domain, you can use it as a normal action.
Well, that's what I was saying, yeah. Now I see why you said if you can't get it right away, it's hard, because then I could start using it and make it even harder for you to get it.
Yeah.
I see.
I'm really, right now, because you guys haven't been playing allies, it's made it easy for me. I haven't really paid attention to that so much, but I also need to have the right cards set up. I need to have an ally already played, and then I need to play that in order to be effective at all.
So... Still your turn?
No, I'm done. That was everything I could do. So I've drawn my cards back and I'm good. And I didn't really care when you guys said ditch that card twice because I just ditched allies, which I can now play for my discard for free. So the unfortunate part is
I think I want to
do too much with it.
So you're saying that in a situation where maybe I might not want to get my power immediately before doing things because some of my cards might affect power that could just become less beneficial for me, right?
Sorry, say it again?
So, like, I moved here, 4 things I can do, and you said that sometimes I may not always want to grab my power first thing off the bat.
Yeah, but, like, the situation Ian was in, he had a card that basically reduced the amount of power he'd be able to gain. So, because of that, he was able. He could only gain half of normal power when he chose to gain power.
So he should have gotten power first?
No, he should have gotten power after he defeated that person. Because then he could gain the normal amount.
I see. Okay.
You don't have anything impeding you.
Right.
Now, the only thing impeding you right now is the same thing impeding everyone, and that's this. So if you were to choose to play an ally, you have to pay an extra power.
Is there any way to get rid of that? Or is that just there?
So you can play allies onto this.
Oh,
so,
that's right. To take it down. Okay, I see.
So no one's chosen to do that yet. And I think you choose. I don't know if you've played allies. And
I played one ally, the one ally that we all played that we didn't pay the extra for.
Yeah.
So,
and then I had to use it to defeat the person because you keep putting people on me.
So, yeah, I know. I'm being a bitch. It's okay.
So I'm kind of thinking I want to play that. So that's one. Okay, so I got my. Did I get my power? I don't think I got my power. Then I get that. Well, then I consume. So I played a card.
You could, if you wanted to, you can play it onto the event, if that's your intent. I'm not saying that's your intent, but if you do want to like play an ally onto that, you can play it directly there. But did you So you played an ally. So you have to pay.
I did that already.
You paid the additional power.
Oh, yeah, you paid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to.
No, yeah, I understand. So.
Oh, I was just thinking about it.
This seems like something useful to play. So items I play them on an ally.
Right. So depending on the item, what is the item?
Assembly line.
So that one would be independent of a ally.
Okay.
The way we played it. So no, but it would be at a location.
Oh, it would still be at a location.
So it'd be, I think, what's that say?
So reveal cards in my deck until I reveal an ally and add that to my hand, and I gain a power.
Yeah. So that symbol above it, it's an activate. So if you have an activate ability at your spot, you can choose to activate the assembly line and then use that ability.
Okay. Deferred for the moment, but now then I also played a sentry, so by this I should be able to grab a sentry from my discard.
We're not getting drunk, Oscar.
Correct? I played a sentry, so now I can grab a sentry
from your discard and add it to your hand if you wanted to. You need to get a duplicate sentry, don't you, for the next one?
Right, well that's why I'm kind of wait, sentry.
Yeah.
So is that in the
so this is your discard, so you can choose to grab any of them. I don't know if it's helpful for you right now.
No,
these are heavy attack sentries, so...
Yeah, I want to get... So I guess I'm going to end and draw. Okay.
Alright. You getting it now?
It's starting to make sense.
Yeah.
It definitely seems less convoluted.
Kinda.
The only difficulty right now is knowing what is the best move for when.
Exactly.
It's starting to make sense. So, I'm glad I played the 2 cards because I was that's available now.
Yeah. I've tried to play him aggressively. What I'll try and do is, because typically with some of these, it's like, you need specific cards. If I don't have that card, sometimes I'll just junk a whole hand. I'll just, trash the entire hand and just try to cycle through cards as fast as I can. I mean, I've done that. I mean, there's plenty of characters I'll do that for. Like, for Thanos, there's some cards where it's they're not that great. Especially these at the start. I want to just get rid of them. It's gain +1 power for each stone, +1 for each other villain who controls a stone. Well, most of the game, if I'm playing right, no one should have a stone. So,
Right.
It's just okay, +1 power, so I'm just going to throw it out.
No, I haven't got that caught.
Ian, did you pay the extra power for paying
Yes, I did.
Okay. Your turnover?
Yeah.
You pay that? Bro, you're not announcing it, so I'm a little...
I don't. You're sitting there talking. I'm not going to interrupt you. You want me to? Should I just scream at you? Turn's done from now on. Because I'll do it in the middle of you talking and explaining shit. I'm just going to scream, "Turn's done" at you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Do that.
Just Boston.
You ever get that cough thing looked at? And then Oscar's obviously not. Man.
Oh, man. Alright, I'm going to gain 2 power.
Hi, Piper.
And then... Let's see. Alright. So I have an activate. So, Ian, I want your opinion on this too. So I had an activate. The activate says, play an ally for free from your discard pile. Do I have to pay power for it because the event's active? Do I have to pay a power?
I mean, I would have.
What is the event specified as ally?
The FI says, when you play an ally,
Yeah.
pay 1 additional power.
To me, I'd say you should. So the action you're doing is playing an ally.
Yeah, but it says play an ally for free.
Oh, it's a confliction.
So that's where I'm what supersedes it? It says play an ally for free.
Well,
does that act as a loophole? It doesn't. That paying a power doesn't apply because I'm not doing a play a card action.
But it's when you play an ally, regardless. Even if because that is telling you you're playing an ally. It's not saying put it back on the play. in the play.
I would actually say you should still pay the power because I would assume that playing for free is assuming that you're paying the normal required, and then this is kind of just on top of that layer, maybe.
Okay,
Like
so
any ally, anyone plays.
and this is why I bring it up. I'm not trying to play wrong. I'm just trying to play fair.
I think
so,
that activates first, then that activates.
I agree.
That's fair. So
and I
I'll
see
use.
what you mean now.
So so there's a two power. I use the activate. I'm also going to use. I'm going to pay 1 power to play Warp Reality, and I'm going to take this back now. Because I can search my discard for an effect card and put it back in. So I took that effect card, put it back in my hand. I'm not going to discard anything, so that is going to end my turn. So if anyone wants to play and help me out and like play another 4-strength person there, that'd be
Tell
super
Tyler
sick.
I said congrats.
Who said this?
Oscar.
Oh, dude, thanks. Appreciate it.
So this.
I would say the rest of the channel doesn't know, do they?
No, there's been no announcement, so.
Well, you're probably gonna do one, right?
Sure. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
I mean, I kind of feel like.
Some of them know who
We'll
they
do
are.
the whole video.
I mean, I was planning on doing a video when I eventually move out because that's a fun thing to do.
Okay. All right. Let me go and grab this.
Okay, so
He's got something to.
I don't know, pick up a knife.
Well, I didn't know if you had like a special like tool.
So
You guys just like. I cut myself.
I'm going to activate my assembly line, reveal cards in my deck until you reveal an ally. So that actually is kind of a vague statement. Can I just open wide my deck, or do I have to keep drawing
hold on.
until I get
What's
an
that?
ally? Assembly line.
Reveal cards from your deck until you reveal an ally.
Does that mean draw until I get an ally, or just
Okay, no,
open
you
my
just
deck?
reveal. So like, it's your first card. But if it wasn't, you just set it aside, and then when you get an ally, you take it.
Okay.
And then you'd reshuffle all the cards that you pulled out.
I see.
Austin said, "What the fuck? I don't know anything. Thanks for keeping me in the loop."
Now, so that was my activate. So I
Should I
can
tell
do-
him? Should I text him, Tyler, and tell him?
Well, he knows. He liked it on Facebook, bro.
Austin did?
Austin?
Yeah, Austin.
Oh, I'm not
Austin.
friends with him on Facebook.
Austin.
Look
No.
me up on Facebook, bro, and then see. I think I don't know if my posts are private, but I'll add you. It ain't.
Oh, so I see. So okay, you just played a guy there,
Yeah, I played him on it.
and I could stack guys on there if I wanted to help take that down, right?
Yeah, you could. Yeah, so if you're able to play any, like, you could just throw an ally on there right now. It doesn't have
Opening the
to be
champagne.
4 or more.
No, just an
but
expensive bottle
you know,
of beer.
like
Well, it just helped it because
just to help the cause. Yeah, it's a
Give me
helpful
that
cause,
one.
and if you do help, then yeah. So you haven't played any allies this turn. Right?
No, I have not, and that's what I've kind of
So
been.
you will have to pay an additional premium.
Right. So I kind of would want to go with the cheap. So,
Well, if you go higher, I mean, it's
so
My
I
guy's
actually
you only have to
giving
pay
me
one
anxiety.
additional.
I actually
with
kind of
that
want to
knife.
specifically play this one because it says if I play it on an event, that's an event. When it resolves, I can relocate this to. So basically, this is saying
Oh,
when this
wow,
resolves,
so
I
you-
can put
you-
it back here.
Oh, yeah, that's slick.
So then
We
I
haven't played with events with those cards, so.
pay 3 because I have to pay. an
Why is he
additional.
giving you anxiety with that knife? It's not as close to his hand as you think.
Actually, you know, he's giving me more anxiety because he's aiming it towards me. If you were to miss and go, whew.
I'm like holding it to the bottle each time.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, if anyone gets anxiety, it
I
should be
hate
me.
using knives because they give me anxiety. Actually, I think I
butter
might
knives?
fucking kill myself.
Do butter knives scare you? You want this to get a paper cut?
Dude, you're the one who would like literally would get ice cream from Bridgeway and you'd get a knife and then just like eat the ice cream. with
Yeah,
the
I'm
knife.
not afraid of knives. I'll do that. I did it many times, and I'll do it again. Okay, so then
You guys have not been around me like
I can also
at
do
all.
a fade. So let's do a fade. What the heck? Why not?
Austin, you cut yourself with the knife like what, like 4 months ago for the first time in probably 6 years?
Whoa, okay, so I just got a Fate, Hero, and Wonder Woman. Oh, okay. I mean, it says that find vision, then player relocate.
Okay, no, that's after he's defeated. So you just choose. So basically, you play him. Whoever defeats him, as soon as he's defeated, another hero gets placed in his spot.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a pain in the ass.
Okay. So I guess the question is, who can I hurt more?
I figure I got it coming.
Oh, I mean, you're the one doing a lot of things.
You can take away part of his power.
I was thinking the power, and also he could play 2 cards with that one. I can.
Well, it's an
restrict
activate. Yes.
Which one?
2
This
power.
one I can play 2 cards with.
Well, that's
which is what he was talking about. Yeah. Do you have a bottle opener, bro?
Nift, yes, and I play with that.
So, Ian, would you also go with that location? Is that what you're saying?
No, he's saying the location
power.
I'm at.
The location he's at right now with 2 powers.
Yes, but the downside is, like, I already have an ally there, bro. So, like, sucks to suck.
And your ally fucking dies when it takes up that, and then you have a vision on there. Makes you get 1 less energy every time you...
That's a good point. Yeah, that seems like that makes sense. So I'll go with that.
Nice try, motherfucker.
No, that's fine. I actually don't care that it's there, but that's just me. My God.
Seeing you struggle with that makes me kind of happy that I don't ever will need to worry about that. Getting to your alcohol. Uh-oh. Cat on the camera.
Mishi.
Oh no! Not
Mishi. Leave the camera alone, you motherfucker. Swear to God, if you swat it down off the wall and break it, I'm gonna be
she's
pissed.
gone. Okay.
She's like, I wanted attention, but not that much attention.
She's in a spazzing mood, so get ready for her to attack. That's what cats do.
Alright. You want to just relocate that ally to the event, please? Just, like, get it done and over with. Just fucking annoying, okay?
When are we gonna break open Prinkles on stream, right?
Why would I do that, Tyler?
Oh, do you pay 3? Or 2, sorry.
Yes, I paid 2.
And you can pay that from your discard? 'Cause you
Yeah.
got
Have the card right there.
I just realized, for future reference, so I played a sentry. Could I, if I wanted to, have done this? Activated that? Because it's still playing a sentry, right?
Yeah, you played it, so you could have...
Okay.
That would have activated it. So you played a card, right?
Yeah. Well, keep that in mind next time. Doesn't matter where I play sentry, it's just when I play.
Is that resolved then?
Yeah, that's resolved, so this actually moves back because you're special. And then,
Now I'm wondering, since this guy's a bit more special, like more important for that, should I perhaps stack him to give that extra power?
What?
Since this guy's a bit special because he ties in with this, should I perhaps put this on here to stack the power? Would that make any sense? So he comes back and he just goes into a spot.
Mm-hmm.
And
it doesn't make... Well, the one argument I would do against that is because I know you have one card that for each location you have a sentry and you get a buff.
Is
that a bug right there?
Mm-hmm.
Where?
Right here.
Oh. Copy bug apparently? Looks like it has wings. Okay, so I guess that kind of makes sense. So then in that case... This guy here.
So I played mine. Did you play an ally for free, Ian? No.
Oh no, I get to play an ally for free. My first from there.
There we
Wait,
go.
so do I reap the benefits from that reward too?
Did you just play an ally for free, or do we have to wait till you...
Well, did this count as that reward? Because the effect of him coming back was of himself, but that says that I can find one ally from my deck or discard pile and put it in my hand. So can't I also
Why
get a
didn't
guy
I-
from here or in my deck?
Yeah, let me search my deck and see if there's a.
Deck or discard. So either.
Okay, yeah.
But wait, you may find any ally. So I guess you could find any.
Right. Yeah.
So I guess you might as well just search for that duplicate sentry.
Well, I don't. Yeah, I didn't even need to shuffle my deck. It was on the very bottom. I'm very glad I did that.
Well, there's more than one other one.
Oh, okay. I assumed there was only
several
two.
copies.
Okay. Well, at least I don't need to reshuffle my deck because it was literally on the bottom. Okay. We actually have 6 people. Well, actually, technically, there's only 4 people on since 2 of us.
All right. So Ian, did that end your turn?
Actually, 3 of us.
Yeah.
Must be 2.
You didn't pour yourself any?
I just wanted you to smell it. I went and threw away the wax. All right, my turn, right?
Your turn! Told me to yell at you.
You asked for it.
Time.
Oh, this time he wasn't going through discussion. So does that actually smell like cookies and
Theory, it should. Oh, so this event resolves when you see it started.
I mean, it definitely has the beer smell, but it has a little
smells
bit
like
of
paint?
Tell you it's not paint.
Smells like paint.
That beer looks like chocolate milk on stream.
Is it highly
Yeah.
viscous? Or is
No,
it?
it's
Oh, okay. Yeah, in case it wasn't clear, I'm not an alcohol person, so I know like nothing about it. So.
I'm gonna choose to pay 2 power. Play that. I'm gonna play it at that location. So I may choose to perform an activate or vanquish action. So I'm actually gonna play the activate action to play
You wanna come up?
an ally for my discard.
Should I pick you up?
So when played, defeat a character with strength of 3 or less at Proxima's location. Can't use it because whatever. So rip that, boys.
What are the pluses and minuses for?
Adding or decreasing
I'm
strength.
just gonna get a lot of camera time.
How does one do that? Or like, yeah, like what would allow you to do that?
It would allow me to.
Like what decides whether you get to put a +1 on one of yours or a -1? Also, are they exclusively played on allies, or can they also be played on heroes?
Sorry, what? Sorry, depending on what it is. So, like, for example,
Well, I guess,
this
like-
one, it's place a +1 strength.
So cards will explicitly say like place a plus or -1 on so and so. Okay.
That's when it.
Well, that kind of answers all my questions.
You poured yourself.
Yeah.
Bottle isn't as big as I thought.
Alright, so my turn.
Yeah.
Oh, a baby girl. A baby girl. Baby girl. Throw the dog.
Wow, this is like a straight up Yu-Gi-Oh effect. Okay.
In the Shadow Realm, Jimbo.
Send them to the Shadow Realm. That actually sounds pretty good.
Oh, that card you were talking about. Okay. Okay, that actually seems legit. So then I get an activate. I get an activate. No, not
going down pipe.
So I'm going to play.
No? In one down?
Effect cards. So this is that one that
How do you like it? Sorry, go.
This is that card you mentioned where I gain a power for each location with a domain, or each location in my domain with at least 1 sentry.
Mm-hmm.
Does that go in one spot, or because I would assume
It's an effect. So once you play it, you do the thing and put it in your discard.
Oh, it's a one-time use. Okay.
I'm going to the bathroom.
So now that I did that,
You gain the power. So you gain 2 power.
wait, I get 2 power. Oh wait, gain 1 power for each. Oh, well, shoot. So then I didn't know that it was a one-time use. So could I then, with my other card use, say do something like this, and then of course that consumes power. Play that. So now I get 4 power
3.
back. 3.
It's allies or sentries, right? Assembly line isn't one.
Oh, 3. Yeah, 3. Yeah. Okay, that didn't matter. Okay, I get 3 power.
You can discard because you already gained the power. Right.
Oh yeah, I can discard, and I just realized I probably should. You know what? I'm going to discard. Then I draw because that's sufficient for my turn. Okay, yeah, this is starting to make.
All right. Well, it's Ian's turn. So now a word from our sponsors.
Pringles. Not sponsored. I'm actually kind of thinking I'm going to get the other bag.
All right. Let's line up the Pringles because we're going to do shots of Pringles.
Are we going to do that now?
Oh, let's line it up so we can build the suspense. Line it up. All right, Evan. I want you to be the face. Like, put your face like right there.
Why?
Give a thumbs up. I don't know. Approval.
Should I do that old Clash Royale? Remember that?
Sure. So first up, we got the wavy, sweet, and spicy barbecue.
Got normal barbecue.
Barbecue.
Yay.
So you choose which is better. We all have to decide. We have a ranch. We got ranch. We got the classic original Pringles. We have, because it's pizza night, pizza Pringles. And last, my personal favorite, sour cream and onion.
You gotta turn it.
Yeah, there we go.
You ready to do your Pringle sandwich?
Jesus Christ, you need to learn to breathe.
I wish I fucking
Oh my god.
I'm running out to my car quick.
Okay. Oh, this is the like, candy?
Well, I have more in here. More smoke.
Okay, we'll be back from a small... What?
Oh, there she goes.
Bye, Piper. Alright. So, we are totally sponsored by Pringles, not sponsored by Pringles in any way, shape, or form. But we did want to try this because eating things is fun.
Also, there was a discount for if you get 6. They were 99 cents.
Yeah, we saved like 50 cents on each of them if we bought 6 of them. 6 or more. So we bought a minimum of 6. We could have bought more. So let's try one of each and let's rate them on a scale of 1 to 10, Evan. Alright.
I think that's all facing the...
Alright, so you've already had one of these. I'll taste one of them.
They're okay. They're not as good as normal barbecue, I'd argue. I mean, they're good. They're just not as good as normal barbecue, I'd say. They're definitely hotter.
Now I get the barbecue flavor. As I eat it, I can feel that like heat coming to it. The waviness makes the chip a little bit thicker, which is nice. Adds a little bit of texture. No. Alright. No. Alright. Going on to barbecue. Here you go, man.
Because I know I like these.
Right? So we got our classic. You know, you can see the powder coating.
I'm no shame that I'm conveniently out of the shot.
Move into the shop. Take your spot.
I would have to. Oh, I
You have to stand up and move over.
It's actually okay.
It's thinner. You get to taste more of that. Like I think the ratio to like the flavor to like the base chip flavor to like the seasoned flavor is much better.
I think
you get more of that like barbecue-y flavor and less of that just like, hey, I'm a potato chip fried.
I agree with that. That's probably why there's less of a barbecue flavor to that one because there's more chip.
All right, next up we got the ranch.
Generally not a huge fan of ranch.
All right, well, how would you rate these first two? We didn't rate them. Between 1 and 10.
I mean, I'd say the sweet barbecue. I like the hotness. I'm not a huge fan of how it's not as barbecue-y, so I'd give it like a 6. Barbecue, very flavorful. It's a thin chip. I think an 8.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of barbecue. I didn't care for the wavy. I think it was just too thick, like for what I'm looking for on a Pringles. I think a solid like 4 is probably appropriate. Like I also don't care for spice so much, but you know that's just besides it. I don't normally care for barbecue chips, but that barbecue Pringles was actually pretty good, so I'm willing to give it a 6. I wouldn't be opposed to having another one of those. All right, so now we're going on to ranch.
This will be interesting.
I've never had this type of chip before.
In fact, yeah, I've had the original. I've never had any of these other. Better than I expected.
I'm actually having another one.
Yeah, you know what?
Wow, this is
I actually kind of like it. I would actually give it a 7.
Did you guys hear me dying outside?
No, we're too busy like giving good commentary. Yeah, it reminds me of sour cream and onion. You know, it's got that like good rank, but it feels like it could be a little bit heavier on the sauce. Like it feels like it's a nice hint.
Yeah.
I almost want just a tiny bit more, but I'm not quite sure. Like I'm. This is easily an 8.5 for me.
I would. It's good. Would I say it's as good as barbecue? I like barbecue a bit more, so I'd say 7. I gave barbecue an 8, so
okay,
maybe 7.5.
All right. Well, now we're going on to the classic, the original Pringles.
I bet you I'm gonna rate this one a 5, just because it's like it's literally these two, but with less flavor.
Yeah. So let's see.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Well, I mean, I think it's a good thing. Like when we got the ranch, you know it's good when we're like, hey, let's grab a second one. Like
yeah. Okay, yeah. See, this is just chip and salt. I'm just getting salt. Actually, I give it a 4. I don't really like the blandness.
Yeah, I'm giving it a 3. I have to rate it worse than the wavy. Like
yeah. I think this one's definitely the worst, because even if these have a bit of a flavor we don't really love, at least it has a flavor.
Yeah, I mean, this is base chip. I mean,
yeah.
It's not horrible, but I would rather have basically anything else.
Same, yeah. I'd rather have this than that, so...
Yeah. All right. So, we're going to go on to pizza. So,
hi guys.
Just a nice little pizza.
I'm a little worried about this one, like... Pizza in a chip.
You've never had pizza Pringles?
I've never had... No.
Oh my gosh. Here.
These two are the only Pringle types I've ever had.
Smell this. Smell it.
Oh.
Here, take a piece. I mean, like, I've never been a huge fan of pizza flavored anything. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
This is heavily flavored. Like, I mean, you guys can like see it's tinted orange. This is a yellow chip that's tinted orange.
Okay. It's not bad. Would I have another one? Sure. Would I have a third one? No. I'm gonna have a 5.5.
This is like what I consider to be typical pizza flavoring. Like when they say like, hey, it's pizza flavor, this is what pizza flavoring the standard is. I don't like pizza flavored stuff. Honestly, I'm giving it a 4.
It's clearly
I would.
fake, yeah.
I don't think. I would honestly rather. I don't care for barbecue, but I'd rather have the barbecue chip.
Would you have another plain instead of that? I think I would actually go with another one of those instead.
Well, I mean, technically, I rated the plane worse than this.
So that's basically.
I mean, like, I guess I'd have that if I. Honestly, actually, I'm gonna give this a 3.5, and I'm gonna give that a 3. Because I would rather have the original than the pizza. Okay. I'll be completely honest. I would rather have that, which almost makes me want to rate the pizza a 2. But
all right, well, Austin was wondering specifically about that. Wait, you said salt and vinegar.
Yeah, salt and vinegar.
Sorry, sour cream and onion. No, we don't get salt and vinegar. My fiance gets salt and vinegar.
You don't like salt and vinegar?
I think it's. I actually don't typically have those chips, and I don't think I've had it since her and I have been together. And maybe I need to revisit it, but it's just a different flavor. Honestly, these are like my favorite type of chip, like sour cream and onion.
Okay, better than pizza. Better than plain. Actually, yeah.
Yeah, this is a good sign. It's an 8 or more.
Well,
to me, this is a 9 to 10.
I think I gave the barbecue an 8. I'd have to give this like a 7.5. 7. Yeah, I'll go 7. So it's like, for me then it would be like first, second, third, fourth, or fourth, third. Those both are pretty good. Fifth, so sixth. That would be. I don't know.
To me, so just remove them. So what I do, this is first, this is second, this is third, fourth, fifth, and then shit last.
Yeah, and I think for me...
What rearrange it in your order.
I think I would literally just do this. Because I particularly like barbecue. I'll have barbecue stuff.
Austin said it's good.
That's my order.
Pringles does them well. The chips are not too hard to rough up your mouth with good flavor.
The thing about Pringles is they're very consistent.
Oh yeah.
You don't get the small chips, you don't get the large chips, you get the same size chip every time. So there's a very good consistency, and that's something I can kind of appreciate in a chip. You know? Alright,
You want to
so...
You never did.
Alright, we're going to move these to the side. Our sideshow's over, we're going to be back to the main game.
You're going to leave this one.
Our sideshow is over, but I was just half-assed dying outside, so...
Well, yeah, this is what we do while you die.
I'm just gonna die in the middle of the stream. I'll just be passed out on the floor right over here, and Evan, then we'll just keep.
And Evan and I will be just taste testing things. All right, it's your turn.
Okay.
I don't love joking about that, considering how close you actually were, though. I don't know.
Was he that close to dying?
I mean, maybe not dying, but no.
Wow.
I should have brought that.
This dude gets so close to dying that I'm just oblivious. Like, how many times have you been at soccer and just blown out your ankle?
So many goddamn times.
This dude was just a walking hospital ticket. Every time you have to see the trainer after practice to get something fixed.
Hi,
or
Maddie.
Something.
Oh god.
Hello.
Hey, over here.
Give your thumbs up.
Oh wait, I guess it makes more sense if I do that. Yeah, there we go. Clash Royale reference, by the way. Great. Oh, that's right. That wasn't a Clash Royale thing. That was the eating video thing. Ugh.
It's your turn.
No, Ian, what you need to do is grab the mic and say it into the mic. So stream can enjoy it.
He goes to high five death.
You want to get fucked up?
Plans. He's back in the world.
Why would I?
Well, I'm not gonna fuck you up that much.
Okay. I mean, I did kind of place a double hero on you, so.
See, Austin, I went out in the car because I have an inhaler out there, and I also have, these that are essentially cough drops, but they work better. No, you guys must be coughing so bad I threw up out there. Outside the fence, though.
Oh.
You actually threw up?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
We were eating
Jesus
pickles.
Christ. You lost a soul mark. Alright, so that goes my activate action.
Oh wait, you didn't do anything.
I only drew a fate card.
When did a hill grow a beard?
So I'm gonna spend 2. And I'm gonna play Consult the Well. So Evan, choose a number between 1 and 4.
4.
Matt, I started growing a beard when
You get a reality stone. You can
I
choose which
switched
character
jobs.
to apply it to.
So now
I
I'm
really
working
don't
outside
care.
all day and I don't need a
Choose
mask.
who. It doesn't. I'll hint. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna murder him. So.
Well, I specifically chose one that doesn't screw me over
Okay.
personally.
So the first thing, because of the card, I can relocate an ally there. So I'm gonna relocate him. When Corvus Glaive is relocated, I can also relocate a Legion of Thanos to his location. I am going to use a Vanquish action that I have at my location to vanquish your person, so you may put them in the discard and attach the stone to Mr. Corvus.
Now I'm wondering, how would I have? You're saying that if I had cards, I could have. Oops, I could have defended that.
No, on your turn. If I didn't take it on your turn, you could have been able to defend it. Because I was able to play a card onto your location. Corvus is really nice because I can bring him and bring someone else, and that someone else can be used to junk a card.
Okay.
Basically. They can be used in the Vanquish action to eliminate, and then I can just take it with Corvus. So I'm going to use my relocate action to move Corvus back here,
Austin, I know
claim
what
the stone.
I know what it is. It's just a nasal. Since all my sinuses are so backed up, it's like
that used
sinus
all of
drip in
my
the back of my
actions.
throat.
That's going to end my turn, and I'm going to draw a card.
you shouldn't need a mask. Well, I used to work security and they required a mask. I mean, I wasn't vaccinated then either, but I was sitting in a warehouse and having a beard on it made me itch too much. Having a beard with a mask on it made it itch too much.
Okay.
Should I sit out here and do the Navage in the middle of the stream?
The what?
Do the Navage in the middle of the stream.
Dude, I would die laughing. It's so fucked up. It looks like you're like smoking a bong. What are you doing?
But with my nose, like,
it's like you have no idea how to smoke a bong, and then you just do it. And yeah, it's kind of entertaining.
Sure, you could say it that way.
it fucking feels weird.
Well, no shit. You just shooting liquids up your nose.
Ooh, well, what's the symbol? That's that symbol. I don't remember. Oh wait, where's that?
So you can play 2 cards. You gained the power already, correct?
I didn't move this yet.
Oh, you haven't moved it.
No, yeah.
Okay.
That is...
So you have 2 duplicate sentries. Do you have impervious alloys?
I have 1.
Okay, you have 1. Okay, so you're gonna want to play that.
Well,
You
that's
wanna
not
play it-
something I'd want to hold on to.
No, because you need to.
Well, I know I
must
need to do
remove,
that. Yeah, I
what is
guess. Yeah. that
Remove
makes
duplicate
sense.
sentry with 2 impervious alloys attached to it. Wait.
I'll do
You
that.
gotta cycle your hands.
Well, that's yeah, that's true. What is moving? Oh, you're there. Oh, that's your head. Okay.
Well, that's been worded. We've not played like that, have we?
What do you mean?
I feel like before we played, we've removed 2 duplicate sentries each with an attached impervious alloy. But you only need 1 with 2, which is how your actions
Wait,
work.
yeah, you must
Sorry.
remove a duplicate sentry with 2 alloys. Oh,
Yeah, so you would want to.
I just need 1 with 2 alloys. I don't
Correct.
need 2 with an alloy.
Correct. So yeah, so you move there, so you'd gain 3 power, right?
Well, okay, so I moved there. I gained 3, but then I used 2, so then I still.
Net 1.
Yeah.
So you did both of. So you did these 3. Sorry, you did these 2.
Yeah.
So now you can fake card, and then you could use an activate if you want. So
I don't. Yeah. Full marks.
So that's
Hero.
that's weakness to him. because it's
right. That makes sense.
So you want to play it against him to be most effective.
Well, it doesn't matter either way. I can't put soul marks on it. I can put soul marks on your shit.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be played on me.
I mean, it's up to you. This doesn't do anything, by the way. All it does is just means whoever's it's played on.
Well, I am
the shield just means you have to play it first.
I am kind of wanting to put this on you because you're the one collecting all those stones.
As soon as well, I mean, that's fair.
You're making a lot of
progress. I was going
progress.
to say, as soon as I defeat this guy, I get another person played on me, so it kind of sucks.
Well, yeah, but you also have 3 of your 6 stones.
Yeah, I totally agree. If I were you, I would probably also play it on me. I would just watch his discard. I know he's got 3 allies in his discard, so at any point he can play him, throw on his spot, and he's halfway to winning. Technically, he's 1 away from winning right now if he plays right.
Well, I have to relocate them all to Odin's Bowl.
Yeah. Technically, he's super close.
I have 1
but he's been...
But
yeah.
But Tyler's been cooking me at every single fucking point, is what it is.
I really haven't. Like, at all.
I had 2 heroes here right away. Played the card, had to vanquish them. Played another one here, so I had to vanquish them. Played another one here, so I had to vanquish them. And then took away my soul mark on him. That's cucking me.
Okay, sure. I mean, like, whatever. All I'm saying is, like, he's close. He's closer than he's letting on because he's playing quiet.
Okay.
It's very visual to see where I'm at, but he can very easily disguise his progress, which is why it's harder for me to play. Theoretically, if he has any allies in his hand, he would have enough allies to win. But
with what fucking energy?
Exactly.
Well, I still think you're in better shape, though, all around.
If he gets enough, he can just win, straight up.
You realize he said he would put it on himself, and now he's trying to argue the other way?
Well, now that I did say I would put it on myself, but now I'm actually evaluating the situation. You can see I have 3.
Yeah, okay.
He needs 8 to win.
Are you really as close as he's letting on?
I have to move all these 2 over here. I only have the 1 relocate, and then I have to pay for them to come back. I have no energy.
So it would take you a few turns to be able to even do anything.
Yeah, but the thing is how many turns is it going to take for him to...
1.
How many turns away?
So it'd take 1, 2, 3... 1 of those would get played.
4.
That's 4 to play another one.
It'd be like
and that's
4
at
or 5.
And that's at 6. That's not even at 8.
Well, I mean, and who knows how long it'll take for me. Because I'm very RNG based. If I can get Consult the Wells, I can play quick.
You've been doing that.
But I only have a limited amount of Consult the Wells. I don't have many
but did
left.
you get the stone to be able to recycle it?
No, I don't. There's no stone to recycle it.
You were able to play from your discard pile.
Not effects. I can only play allies.
And how the
so
fuck
this
were
one
you
is.
Then how the fuck were you playing it so many times last time? You played Ascend the Well 4 times in a fucking row.
Oh, sorry. Find any card in your deck, add it to your hand. That's what I had last time. All of my Consult the Wells, if I had to guess, most of them are probably in the discard. But no, to your point.
He played.
To your point.
4 turns in a fucking row.
To your point. I don't have this one yet, so I can't just siphon that immediately. And it's also not going to be as quick. Most likely, it's not going to be as quick for me to get people because both of you have allies now that are playing. But I'll stop talking and I'll let you just decide
by the
what
way,
you think is best.
This is an equipment, not a person.
I'm aware. Yeah, I'm aware.
Then why were you saying 4? That's 3.
What do you mean?
You said you have 4. That's 3, dog.
I said you both have allies.
No, before you said I had 4. 4 that could go towards it. I have 3
That's
if
fine.
This is an item.
That's fine.
Okay. That's it for me.
Oh, man.
RNG base could definitely help you go. It could slow you down, but it could also speed you up very fast. So.
Yeah, I'm kind of upset I played this one. If I could play it, if I would have loved to move this over, play this for my discard, and just immediately kill. Sorry, go. Shut up and let me play.
Pay for another specialty. Like,
I wonder if anyone even watching stream,
and like discarding these 3 cards because I need fucking something different.
is anything even making sense to anyone on stream? I don't even know if any of this is making.
Hey, you know what did make sense?
Pringles?
Krangles.
It's your turn, Tyler.
Today's hell yeah! You didn't scream this time. Fuck me! I don't have the cards I need. Well, I'm going to start off by drawing 1 power.
I needed to leave the video to shock the hell out of a wasp in my room. Oh.
I'm going to grab a fake card.
Yes, kill it with fire. Oh, damn, okay, Austin.
This fucking sucks, but okay. I can't, no one else has an Infinity Stone, so I have to chuck it.
Get oofed.
Yeah. So I have play a card, and I have relocate.
I am seeing now why Ultron's so much easier to win. Holy crap.
So I'm going to choose to relocate Death's Face to my location. And then I'm going to use this. Okay, so I'm going to perform a vanquish. I'm going to use the activate from that card to perform a vanquish action. Your allies are not discarded as a result of the vanquish action. So I'm going to discard Wonder Man, and I am going to draw Vision because that's the card that comes in this place, which means I gain half the power. I am going to pay 1 power.
I don't think that's how it works, so my house will go down in 10 seconds. Oh.
And I'm going to pay 1 power, Warp Reality, and grab a consult. And that's going to end my turn. I mean, I didn't do much, really. I annihilated 1 person. And that was essentially it. I pulled 1 card from my discard.
Yeah, but now Death knows how you're cycling then.
Well, yeah, but I'm at the end of my cycle. I could probably... The thing is like, I can do that until I run out of cards that allow me to do it. And I'll be honest, that's bottom of the barrel. I don't know how many more cards are here.
I'm pretty sure it's...
What?
Pretty sure it's the only time you've used one.
One of what?
To dig out of the pile.
Mm-mm. No, I'll show you my discard. I've used it. It's my 2nd time. So that'll put a 4th stone in play. I still need to get 2. So I don't know. Here, does this if I were to search my deck, tell you that information. I don't know how many there are. There's not too many.
Okay, so
I'll say there's like only 4 because it's all 12.
I'm gonna play
They're
this.
just made from wood. Logs. Whose house are you guys at? We're at my house.
Okay,
That my mom
so
is currently actually going to be selling.
I played
soon.
my 2nd Impervious Alloy on this Duplicate Sentry. Paid my 2.
So now you can discard it and then
Yes, I
flip
can
it over.
discard. Oh god, yeah. So now it says I can treat play a card as a move a card?
Yeah, so you could shoot like if you were to move like here, now you could like, instead of using like this, you could use like a reload. use it as a relocate.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Any of the places.
So let's see. I've done that. I've done that. I can't do that. So I didn't place a sentry, so I can only draw. So that's end my turn. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, and you guys clearly have been going easy on me.
You're doing fine. Just so you know, you're doing fine.
I haven't been attacked. So.
Well, I haven't drawn cards that attack.
So have I just been getting really lucky?
I mean, like, I've taken 2 stones from you. I think.
But it hasn't hurt me.
Both of the stones I've taken from you, I had to defeat someone. So I've removed 2 of your allies. So, truthfully, I took 1 stone from Ian, but he had no allies. So I've punished you more than I have him in that regard.
But in a way that it doesn't impede my progress, really. You really didn't impede my progress.
No, not really, because I haven't put heroes on your spot. The heroes would impede your progress a lot more.
Marked by death. Choose a hero in any domain without a soul mark. Attach a soul mark to that hero.
So now wait, what does that do?
When he kills Vision, I get the soul mark and it goes here. So my soul marks and allies have to total 8.
Oh, and that's one of your targets, right?
Yeah,
Objectives?
and I just have to have 8 on Odin's vault. It can't be spread out all over.
So as of right now, you don't have any, so you still have to get 8.
So as of right now, I have 1 because allies count.
Oh. Okay. Gotcha. Oh yeah, so you with that one objective, you're 1 of 8 away from achieving it.
Mm-hmm.
And is that even your last objective?
That's the only objective I have.
Oh, okay.
But he's 3 out of 6.
Right, yeah. So in terms of individual progress, although actually, technically, I think I would actually be the furthest ahead.
Bye, Matt.
Nice moment from you, buddy. He died in the heat of battle.
I mean, yeah, I'm actually ahead of everyone, it seems.
I mean, yeah. I think he can disguise his progress.
Well,
he
explained,
Not that
he explained how it works. So I can looking at his board, I can actually see his progress now that I understand what he needs to do to win.
This little reference card helps too. It tells you what he needs to do to win.
Oh, so, I see. Okay.
It's helpful cheat sheet.
My turn's done!
Oh, thanks. I didn't know.
Tried to go to Wisconsin and meet Move a Hill.
I should quit the stream and just get all the times that you screamed that.
It's only been 3 times, but...
Yeah, that's... still meme material.
Son of a bitch. What's your next thing? You must have a sentry in each location.
Now, can I still put a sentry here?
I'm gonna place this here. Please discard all allies from your hand.
Card type.
Yeah, discard all allies from your hand.
Okay, it says I have to reveal my hand.
You have no allies, so you just lost. Wait, does it say reveal?
Yeah,
no, I choose the card type. Target player reveals their hand. Yeah, so yeah, I didn't know.
So
I tried
happens for me.
Yeah, you got lucky. You got lucky.
Well, I'm lucky.
Technically, if I chose effects, you would have lost half your hand, but that might have helped you.
Well, yeah, because then I could have gotten a bunch of sentries and I could have just plopped down, and that would have helped me.
Yeah. So
now all I really need to do is worry about killing them.
But the thing is, you wouldn't have picked up those cards till the end of your next turn.
Shit. I can't play a card.
So now you could essentially put one of your soul things here, and when I kill that, you get that benefit.
I'm going to relocate this item here. I'm going to choose to perform an activate. So my activate action is going to be vanquishing without, losing my people. So here you get a soul mark, and this person's in the trash. I never gained a power this turn because I have no power to be gained. And I can't play a card because I'm piss poor. So that's the end of my turn. That's what happens when you're piss poor. You can't do shit.
I'm going to leave before Move a Hill dies. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I don't blame you.
Now this impervious alloy, there's a +2 in the lower left. Does that mean it gives +2 attack power to whatever I put it on?
Sorry. What?
That +2 means that it will add 2 to that.
Can I read what the cards? What does the card say? When played in impervious attacks. Oh yeah, so it'd add 2.
So then, by that logic, then if I wanted to, I could attach, combat, wipe out. That resolves that, right?
Yeah, so you could choose to play a card, play that card here for 2 power, use that vanquish action to eliminate that person.
Well, of course I can't do that now
That'd
because
be
I'm already here. I didn't move here.
Okay,
So
yeah, well, I'm saying like in a different
right.
spot.
Well, yeah, I'm
so
just
that
asking if it's
theoretically
possible.
you could move. I guess you don't have another vanquish spot available.
I'm thinking I'd probably go for... Well,
Yeah.
actually no, because then here I can discard a card. So that'll free up a spot in my hand. I can also play... Okay, yeah, I'll go here.
yeah, you could definitely like play that card though. I mean, that's the point.
Okay, so I did my thing, I did my that thing, and I will now do this thing.
I'm struggling, bro. I feel like I'm gonna lose.
So I have this assimilate knowledge. Look at the top 6 cards at the fate deck, and then put them back face down in any order I wish. Because that doesn't even really... You know, I'll do it just because I have a...
Sometimes it's nice because what I'll do with that is I'll do it here, and I'll do it before I pull a fate
Oh wait,
card.
that's right. I have to place it in action. That's right.
No.
Oh no, I don't.
No, you don't. That's an effect, so that'd be in the discard. I was saying, what I'd do with that card is I would typically move to a spot like this, where I have a fate and a play a card, and I'd play that. I'd see what cards are in the fate, so I'd shuffle I'd basically get the best choice of the 3.
Oh.
And then I'd play that one.
Okay, yeah, so I'd activate the effect, then choose to use a fate, then I know I'm getting the fate that I want.
That's what I personally would do. Right. But because you're at that spot and you can't do that, you could still do it. You could pretend that Ian's gonna pull a fate card next turn and then just try and predict where you are.
Oh, shoot.
But it also might not be a horrible thing to discard. Now, you wouldn't play it at a spot like you have it, so...
Well, yeah, I actually didn't.
So are you playing that or no?
Well, actually, I'm kind of thinking... So I can still play another card and discard a card? I think I actually do want to discard this.
You can discard as many cards as you want.
Oh.
Yes.
Even if it does... Well, only if it has that, right?
Yes, only if that's there. What the discard a card action means you can discard as many cards as you want.
Okay.
It's not just one. We went through and we learned that one over time. all of these things that I'm telling you are just learned through experience of playing the game.
Yeah, well, I do think I want to... I'm going to actually trash that, since this card kind of does that end. So then that'll end my turn. Also, you said that the mic is cutting out. Yeah, it should only be cutting out when we start talking more quiet, because there's a noise gate. I could reduce the noise gate so that you catch more of our low volume.
I think we're peaking out.
Well, that's why I think we're fine, because if we talk normally, we'll be fine. But it's like
he peaks out.
Sorry.
But like if we talk like a bit quieter, so right now I might not be heard. So I'm talking. Oh no, I should be. Huh? If that meter's moving, it's catching it. So it should be.
If I breathe and I talk normal, I break the noise.
And obviously it hasn't been that big of an issue, because then I'm sure Austin and anyone else really would have said something about it.
I'm gonna put these on it.
I am curious to those of you watching, is board games something that you're actually interested in?
Something that's boring.
Yeah, is it interesting or is it boring? Because if it's interesting, then we could do it more often. If it's boring, then then we just.
We might need to adapt the setup. If you have suggestions for a better setup, let us know.
Well, that's what I'm kind of thinking. If this is something that they say is interesting, then we can actually like plan ahead and do a specific setup for this. Like I can bring my tripod, we could rig it up so that the camera's right above.
I mean, we could also not do it here. I'm not saying that this is a bad place to do it, but I don't know if it's.
Matt says
it's not going to always be available.
Matt says it's boring.
Can I see your desk and it's boring?
You can go to stream if you want. You see that live streaming if you want to see the chat.
Play that for the one.
There you go. Oh wow, we got. Is that 5 likes, 3 likes? I can't really see from. That's not
3.
bad. We have 0 concurrent
Maybe
views.
a different game, but y'all know it's not as
8.
much arguing about card rules.
Well, if we played something like Clank, this would be much more eventful. Like, we should have... We played a game of Clank earlier that was extremely exciting.
Alright. Did you finish your turn? Because you haven't screamed at me yet. I'm grabbing my cup. I'm gonna grab this ranch because it's fucking good.
Your turn!
Hell yes, boy.
I mean, we actually really should have streamed that game of Clank. And honestly, I think Clank is a game that would work better for the setup because you can visually see more what's going on. Like, you can see the Clank pieces.
You can visually see people's progress.
Right. And
some of it's... You need to remember what cards people have or are drawn to count their points.
Right, but I mean, like, you can visibly see where... Like, if someone's deep in the dungeon or near the top, you can see if someone's about to die, you know... I don't know. And we also all know how to play it well, so...
Matt, we don't have the option to really move the camera right now, bud. I'll take a picture and I'll send it to the Discord.
It's literally taped to a railing.
And take 2 power.
That tape's not going to rip paint, is it?
It shouldn't. If not, there's a whole gallon of white paint that she just painted it with.
Like, my turn?
No, it's not. I just... moved. Excuse me. So I'm going to choose for 1 power to play a Legion of Thanos, and then no wait, am I gonna? Yeah, I'm gonna play a Legion of Thanos, and then I'm going to use my activate action to draw. Fuck, did I?
Okay, send it to me properly. Alright, I got you, Matt. It'll have to be later, though. So don't yell at me when you get a message later.
The audio
Actually,
quality
hold
upstream
on.
should be better.
Hold
since
on, let me
they're-
undo this.
You can't
I
hear
did not
his,
do this
his
yet.
laptop's fan, so it should be better. Especially considering how loud it's getting.
Right?
Oh, this is an iPhone 8 Plus. It's very, very old, and the button's actually making like a weird click sound. It's not good. I'm gonna need a new phone.
Actually, I want to do this. Yeah, I'm not gonna take back that action. I did pay 1 power, and then I used an activate to play an ally for free. Yeah. Okay. And then I can
Oh wait, I didn't realize this.
I can choose to discard as many cards as I want, so I'm gonna discard this. And I'm gonna draw. And that's my turn.
Did you even notice that there's an event in play, Tyler?
What's the event?
He has to draw. He gets 1 less power.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is an event this is a target event, so it only affects Evan.
Mm-hmm. Well, he was
yeah.
just pointing it out. That
No,
there's a thing.
well, technically, the previous event was a global event.
I know.
This is a target
I know that
event.
only affects him. So,
I think you were just pointing it out.
do I have an XR? No, I have a
My turn.
Yes.
11 Pro.
Sweet. Ooh. That's a ton of fun. Okay. Go here. I get 1 fewer power. Wait, so does that mean I get 0?
Yes.
Nice. Okay.
That's what
So now I'm assuming that this. So okay, so this item is tied to this ally, meaning wherever this ally goes, the item goes with it, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I have a thought for how I'd like to go through this, and I just want to make sure it makes sense. So I have this Alchema, when I play her, defeat a character at her location. So could I use my move to shift this here, play her here, kill that?
Whoa. Why don't you just play her at the Scarlet Witch?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Because like I want to
play her at the Scarlet Witch.
Well, because I need to. Well, actually, she's not the one. Okay, yeah. Well, that's what I want to do. Yeah.
Yeah, play her at the Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch is dead. Now, Ian gets a fucking soul mark, which sucks ass, but.
And then, so then she goes away then too. Then,
no,
right?
no, you just played her. So when she's played, she instantly defeats someone.
Oh, and I don't need to put her there. I can put her anywhere.
No, you put her at the spot.
Okay.
At her location. You need to use a relocate to move her off. Now, if you wanted to, you could use relocate and move her off. I don't know if that helps you because I think you need a sentry at each location.
Well, but she's not a sentry though.
Exactly. So I don't know if that helps you.
I played a card. Well, I wouldn't have.
What the fuck is an XR?
iPhone XR, bub.
Oh.
Well, I guess I'll. Well, no, I'm still gonna do the move. Well, no, I'm not. I'm just gonna. Okay, I'll draw, and that'll be it for me.
Okay. You got napkins? Ian?
I don't think so. Well, literally said they packed up all the stuff. They packed up all the medicine. Literally all of it.
Well, all that puke that you've been doing, put it on there. Add to the tab.
Like, who the fuck cleans out the kitchen and the first thing you do is grab all the medicine?
I'd get all the bullshit out and then get the essentials last. That kind of seems like an essentials.
Yeah. I had to go down there at like midnight trying to find fucking Benadryl because I was having such bad allergies and needed to sleep.
So you got 2 soul marks in Odin's vault. So you only need 6 allies then.
Mm-hmm.
So you already have 1 ally there, so that's actually a 2, so you're actually at 4. You're halfway. And you have 3 allies in your discard and 2 allies you can relocate. And you have enough power to play 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, we gotta stop him. He's gonna win. I'm halfway, but I need to do some fucking mega plays to get anywhere. Yeah. Son of a bitch. He's at 6 out of 10.
That +2 goes away
6
now.
out of 8. Shit. Well, he has to have a bunch of people there and not have any heroes or anything stopping him. He has
And
to,
you still have those 2 there, right?
That's only 1.
yeah, so we need to get more heroes there. Alright, is it my turn? Ian?
Oh, it's your turn.
Alright, so I gain 1 power. Use a fate card. Have a play it card and a relocate.
Yeah, I don't need to defeat him. It's just opposing characters that Odin's Vault.
I choose to play that card for 2 power, which is going to allow me to perform a vanquish action without discarding. I'm going to vanquish this person. And then I can choose to relocate. I'm going to choose to relocate this person here. Well, wait, hold on a second. I'll play this person here. I'll relocate them there. That's going to end my turn. Yo, I like how we have, like, this may be a quote-unquote boring stream, but we got 6 people in chat. I mean, this is dope.
You realize 2 of them are Evan and I.
Actually, 3.
Actually, 3 of them are us.
One of them is that, too. Alright,
Yeah.
that concludes my turn.
Oh, the audio, the stream's current bit rate of 0.
What?
Yeah, the audio stream's current bit rate is 0. Never seen that one before.
Audio.
It's a weird pop-up. Oh!
What happened? What did you just
A
So
villain
much fun.
other than Thanos.
One of you 2 gets a soul stone. What's it
It
read?
doesn't say random.
No, you choose. It's either you or Evan.
No, I'm saying for Soulstone either.
It's random, right?
immediately act? No, we.
Other than
choose which-
Thanos, that villain.
Whoever gets that gets.
No,
the
it's
instant
random. No,
free.
it's random. It's in the rule book as it's random.
Wait.
So, are you choosing yourself or are you choosing Evan?
Myself.
Okay.
2.
That's fucking. Sweet. Asserting dominance. Austin, I'm working on paperwork for a show I'm designing. Kind of have it as just background sounds. Well,
That's fair.
I'm
Hey,
sure
it's still
we're
watch
getting some sort of
It's watch time.
pennies. All right. Oh shit. Real shit. Boo shit. So I wonder how many people watch my Battle of Bikini Bottom playthrough every month. Probably not often. A sad, depressing video.
I did a lot of edits on those videos too. You know, every video that I've edited, I usually just like skim through. I actually watched yours to make sure I got edits wherever I could. So if your recording was like 30 minutes, I spent probably at least 40 minutes. Because I watched it for 30 and then like would do edits.
Yeah.
And like even my Zelda videos, if I have a 20-minute Zelda video, it probably takes me like 10 minutes, 5 minutes edit.
Who's that attached to?
The first guy right there.
Attached to the first guy.
Mm-hmm.
Can you attach it, like physically attach it? So that's the
Place
first guy.
2
How much?
strength tokens on any ally you control. No, it's attached to here. It's attached to this man.
That guy?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, can I see the strength? I want to see the
5.
strength. Strength to 5? Okay.
But since I activated it for free, can I activate it again or no?
No, you can only activate it once. The only I'm the only one who can activate it twice because I get to activate it as a specialty. You can only activate it once per turn. You activated it once.
Even
for
though I
free.
got to activate it for free for that.
Correct, you activated it once.
your analytics for that? I mean, see? Look at the first video, it's likes.
Wait, the first one's at the 16 likes, man.
Yeah, I don't know how, but her.
That's only a couple. I mean, the average is about 3 or 4.
For your first and only Let's Play.
45 views, 25, 28, 21, 30, 17, 24.
They usually fluctuate.
They go. I mean, it's downward trending. Oh wow!
Job's done.
The last one's 43. Holy shit!
I mean, I'd say that's pretty good.
Done?
Yeah.
Okay.
Better than most Let's Play.
There's probably some little kids.
Again,
Doesn't matter if it's little kids. They'll get the benefits. Not getting any good luck here.
Are you loving my ASMR coughing sounds, Austin?
You gotta put like a soft filter on it and do it right in the mic. Maybe slow it down at 0.5 speed.
Alright. So, I gain 2 power. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use an activate action.
You just said
I'm going to use this particular activate action, which...
I hate ASMR.
I'm not a fan of it either.
Also, Austin, why don't you have a filter on top of that, you fucking animal?
Top filters are good. I could give you my blue snowball one and just plop it on top.
Should have came with one.
Okay. So, as a part of this activate action, I'm going to relocate this single person, which also default includes that one.
Mm-hmm.
Which this person relocate is a part of this, not this. Just to be clear, so I can still relocate that person back because of it hasn't used this relocate. So I am going to use a separate.
So how did you relocate him in the first place? With the gauntlet?
I relocated Corvus using the gauntlet. Corvus, when he's relocated, can also relocate.
Yes, I read that. I can read.
So why'd you ask?
Because you didn't explain it as you used the gauntlet. You just went, I relocate him here.
Sorry. So now I'm going to use Death's Favor, which allows me to use an activate action. So I'm going to perform a Vanquish action. My allies are not discarded. So that Serpent, my combined strength is 6, Serpent's 5, Serpent dies. Serpent dies, it attaches to me. I will relocate my singular Legion of Thanos over to here. Corvus just chills over there, I guess. He's stuck. He moves back. Technically, this guy's impeding your progress, too. Life just sucks for me. I can still play a card. Do I want to play a card?
You have no energy to play a card. Or you do, you have 2 back there. Because like a heathen, you're hiding it behind there.
No, sorry, I'm not a heathen. I drew him this turn, so I just put him down.
Fucking heathen.
God damn. Alright, I'm gonna be a fucking bitch. Alright. Based on my other activate action, I'm going to... I don't care.
It has 2 activate spots?
Well, no, based on this, you may relocate any number of your allies, so I can relocate everyone. Relocate everyone there, and I'm going to play a Consult the Well. Like a fucking bitch I am.
Where did you get this activate action?
This is the activate action from earlier. I can relocate any number of my allies.
You already relocated them. You can't just...
No, I didn't relocate these people.
But you can't just pull it back. You can't relocate part of your people, then go back and relocate them again.
Okay,
it's a separate action.
Okay, fine. I played this.
All
right, choose one or two, bitch. One or two. One or two.
Two.
Here, you get this one. Mm-hmm. Choose to who you want it to go to. Mm-hmm. Where do you want it to go to that person?
Well, doesn't matter regardless.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just play this bitch. Right there. Move him right there.
Oh no.
Yeah. I'm gonna fucking play aggressive like that. You got a bunch of people. Can't fucking beat them all, can you?
Actually, can. They're all fucking pitiful.
Yeah, but fuck you.
Is it my turn yet?
I can discard cards.
Maybe 15 minutes.
But I'm not.
But it's because he gets on his tangents.
You go.
I tried to pull some bullshit that I'm not letting sit past me.
I wasn't. Well.
No, that is because you can't relocate a couple, do all your other actions, then be like, oh, I'm gonna relocate these guys too. No, that'd have to be a separate activate action now because you already ended that action.
If I wanted to use it,
just let you outside, huh?
If I wanted to use it, oh no, I see that uses it.
Yo, he hates SMR. ASMR. Ready for this?
Yeah, that's not good.
Probably a terrible ASMR because you don't have a fucking filter on it, you goddamn heathen. It comes with one. Why would you put it on there?
What? What do you mean a filter?
It literally comes with a little foam piece.
No, it doesn't. He looked for one in the thing. When I got it, he thought the same thing. There wasn't one that came with it.
It should have came with one.
Well, it didn't.
Come on, get fucked, nerd. You must have bought an open box.
No. I didn't. All the pictures showed it not with one.
Okay, so that is active. And it can also place.
Tyler, stop being a fucking asshole.
Place
Yep, and that turned to a dislike. Good job, dumbass.
No. What do I gotta do to make it turn into a like?
Go jump in the lake.
Say less.
Okay, go have fun walking that
when
mile.
You play a sentry. So wait, question. So I used my activate to do assembly line. That's how I pulled this from here. But now, do I need? What do I need in order to do an assembly? What do I need to use this?
You need to play a sentry.
Okay, so I played a sentry. So from a discard pile, add it to your hand. So then I just take one of these guys, put them in my hand.
Wow.
Let's go with this guy. So then I could still do a fate. This. This seems like this is good. Deactivation switch. Specialty and specialty may no longer be used until the target player pays 2 power to their turn. On their turn.
Play it on any one of his Infinity Stones.
That's kind of what I was thinking. What do your Infinity
You
Stones do?
could pay it on the relocate one, so you can stop relocating everyone anyway.
That relocate one's kind of a pest. It's actually hard to decide which one I should remove.
Yeah, they're all really fucking broken.
Soulstone is crazy because you
Wait,
can
what?
just...
Wait, can I see?
The activation switch.
Okay.
This you just get a bunch of free guys.
Yep.
I mean, I kind of think that's... I'm kind of thinking I do it on the Soul Stone. I think we... These two... I guess I'll put it on that.
Why do you just have random items floating?
Me?
Yeah, you have 2 death favors just floating.
Yeah, because they're not attached to people.
He actually did dislike that from that.
Not all items are attached. Some items are. Infinity Stones are typically attached. They start out attached, if they're defeated, and they're off. Impervious alloys, they're items. They have to be attached. In their card design, they say that they have to be attached to an ally.
Yeah, but those guys would have had to be attached to an ally, so whenever you moved an ally, they would have to go with them.
These are not attached to an ally, though. These are independent of that.
Night Sword, attach a soul mark to any hero without one at this location. It's an item.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been attached to a person. It would have been attached to
whatever
a location.
You say is you said items always get attached to a person.
Where's the rules are right there. Want to check?
I do remember. Austin actually did what you're doing that, by the way.
Wow, Austin, I'm actually upset.
I mean,
Of course he did. He said he hates it, and then you fucking go right up and do it.
a brutal.
Hey, just give me forgiveness.
So yeah, no, if it doesn't say attach it to an ally,
You can put that right back on the spot. I don't give a shit. Like you didn't waste a single turn. Put it back on. Like fuck.
Yeah,
that's it.
The way you have explained it is that it has to be attached to a person.
Sorry, I've been playing the correct way.
Yeah, you've been playing the
and I've been explaining it the incorrect way. Yeah, I apologize. I did not mean to.
Are you done with your turn? Oh yeah.
Cool. So does another event get played if we already have one active?
Sorry, well, this is a targeted event, so it doesn't apply. Is there a global? There's no global event. Oh, that's nice.
Is that really that significant?
Well, normally if you have less, you draw up to 4.
If you got rid of your whole hand, you only draw 3.
No. That's not what that is.
Draw up to 3 cards at the end of your turn. That does sound like that's what that is.
No. You only... So typically, at the end of your turn, if you don't have 4 cards, you draw up to 4.
Oh, only draw up to 3.
If I were to play 2 cards my turn, I would only draw 1, and I would have a cap at 3 cards.
She's going to be on the play tomorrow. I don't know, Austin. I have a bunch of shit to get done because, God forbid, Mom goes on vacation, have a girl weekend, but leaves me with all the shit to do.
So that makes sense.
You not playing games tomorrow then?
I don't know what I'm going to do. Well, it's your turn. We can only have 3 cards in hand now.
It's my turn. Nice. Wait, you relocated the person with the soul stone?
Yeah. Nice try, motherfucker. Which is why I tried to convince Evan to fucking put it on the space stone.
Well,
so he can't just relocate a million people to the other spot.
I mean, at any moment, he could have just stopped me by doing something.
What's the strength of that person?
3.
Okay, well, I'm gonna move that. I'm gonna use my activate action to relocate as many of my allies as I wish. So I'm gonna relocate both of those over. Then I'm going to perform a Vanquish action, which will discard Proxima Midnight. Put her in my discard. And then I will use my base relocate action. So this person's going to go in your discard. This attaches here, and then I'm going to use the relocate to move this person back. That doesn't make sense.
I have a decent base on Space Engineers. I know, I've been meaning to get on, but then I get home and I just crash. You can't tell, but
so I still have
shit,
play a card, and I have
being out in the heat so much.
Fate. Excuse me. Ah, shit. I don't know where I want to place this.
What is it?
Yeah. So the way Hulk goes is when Hulk is defeated, instead of discarding him, place a +1 strength token on him and relocate him to another player's domain. Nothing can be attached to the Hulk. So no soul marks, no nothing. Tempted to place it on Ian. But you don't have any on him. You have a shit ton of power, which kind of fucking sucks.
Which is what it needs for the last fucking part.
Yeah, so as soon as he gets this next one, he can just play it. He has half of the cards he needs. But technically, if I play this on him, it's not going to necessarily impede him. Because he has the power to play the next two. Theoretically, he'd move here.
I need help with the base, though. I've done so much
theoretically,
before.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Are we starting on the ground or on the moon?
Okay, wait, I do have 5. I can't play any cards because I have no power, so it's the end of my turn. I'm in a shit spot. I just need one more stone. Oh, wait.
I have base set up on the ground. I need help making Mount Doom. Oh no. Why are we making Mount Doom?
I am gonna go here. I'm gonna grab one of these. But then I'm going to play. Shoot, it's the top left that is power consumed. Yeah.
Fucking course rushes.
Play 4 of these. To do that. Lets me move any hero to any domain, right? That works. That checks out.
Mm-hmm. So the question is, are you going to move it to Ian's or mine?
Where are you at? Where's your stuff?
I mean,
I'm at 7.
So he's one ally away from winning.
I'm 2, because I have to sacrifice one to fucking finish that.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, he's fucking close, and I'm.
You've got 5 stones.
So I would say he's probably a turn, maybe 2 away from winning. Not entirely sure. I'm at least 2. I'll be transparent. I'm 2.
Bullshitting though.
I could be bullshitting, but I'm pretty sure I'm 2 away. I don't think I could win in 1 turn.
How you think?
I think we're both 2 turns away from winning. So it's up to you. Not really sure what your best play is. I can't tell you. I don't know.
I mean, I myself am not too far.
I mean, this is a neck and neck race. I'll be completely honest. Need help with the base though. Have a base.
Been reading
blah, blah blah blah. Okay, cool.
See, on my phone, I'm not logged in. It's Titanium Death Hill, so I didn't see that.
I mean,
Excuse me.
now, would playing this on you even impede your progress?
I mean, playing it on either of us would impede our progress. He's like, yeah, it's going to be real easy for me to get rid of this character. Kind of sucks.
So would it be more effective on you?
Well, no, he has that one character to get rid of, which is easy. You put that person on him, it's going to be hard. For me, it's going to be a mixed bag. I'll put it like that. Like, yes, it would impede, depending on where you place it, it would impede my progress.
Well, honestly,
but, like, at the same point, like, I could also get away with not playing him. Like, and I could potentially play around it. I think there's a good chance I could probably play around it and not have to give a shit about it. I would say there's a good chance I could not give a shit about it and play around it. But
that would require me to play this on a specific spot, right?
Potentially. Yeah, I mean, as I said, like, if you play your cards right, I could play around it.
I mean, he needs his activate and his energy.
I don't know. But, like, I mean, him, it's simple, straightforward. You slap it on, it puts more distance between him and winning. For me, I can play around, I could probably play around it.
Damn, I just realized both times you defeated a hero, I didn't gain the fucking power.
At the same point, if you play it on him, if you were to play it on him, knowing the card's abilities, they will still apply because he hasn't been defeated, he's simply been relocated. If you were to play it on him, it's most likely he's probably going to play it back on me.
Well, I feel like that'd be vice versa, too. If you took him out, you'd put it on him.
Yeah. If he could win in one turn, which I'm not uncertain that he could do. I think there's a good chance he could. Well, if you were to play it on him, it would guarantee he cannot win in one turn.
I can't win in one turn regardless. I have no energy. The max I can get is 3. The only things
I'm kind of thinking I'll play it on you.
Where are you playing it?
I don't even know. I don't know.
I'm just saying, like, you can play it on any spot. Like, I'm currently here. You could play it anywhere. I mean, I have been going here pretty frequently. I obviously can't go there right now because I am there.
To bed. All right, good night, Austin.
So, if you're trying to impede me on my next turn, as I said, it's going to take 2 turns for me to win. And my position where I've been most effective is here. Because I move here, I can use this activate, and then after I use the activate, I can use the relocate to pull people back.
But he has 2 activates here if he goes there.
So if you were to play here, I can still use the activate. It's not like you're stopping me. I can still play around it. If you play there, I could still move there and be effective.
With 1 activate.
Yeah. I'm saying
what would you do, Ian?
He's at 2 energy and that activate, regardless if he has 1. If he has 2, he can use 2 charges on different stones. Or use 2 charges on the same stone.
So you're saying here it would be more damaging?
I would think it would be more damaging there.
I mean, that makes sense to me, yeah.
I mean...
Because, yeah, you need
could be. It could also not be. Who knows?
Well,
I'm not going to tell you what my...
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you what's most effective.
I have this card, so...
I might tell you after the game. This person's a pain in the ass.
Discard that. Draw this, and that'll be it for me. Oh my god. Your turn, Ian.
We'll just grab 2 because I'm playing the card right away. So does Hulk say anything can't be placed on him or items?
Anything. You can't place anything on them.
So we
nothing can be attached. So you can't attach soul marks or anything.
That's worthless. That's fucking stupid.
I mean, I think I know what I'm gonna do. God fucking damn it.
Job done. I can't do anything else. I don't know why he was so convinced I could win in one fucking turn.
Well, I didn't say. I thought there. I didn't know what's in your hand. Kyle's done a thing before where he's disguised what's in his hand. You were to move to a location where you could play a card and eliminate. But
I'm turning my phone off stream.
I'm gonna move
Stream
here.
viewer,
I'm going to gain 3 power. And then I'm going to spend 2 power. Play this. And that's place a +1 strength token on an ally that you control. The ally may immediately vanquish a character at the location with equal or lesser strength. 5/5. And it's not discarded after. So he gets a +1. I'm moving him here.
Boy.
So I am allowed to play one more card and discard. I am going to choose to.
I'd really love if they did specific cards.
Son of a bitch. How many cards do you have in your hand, Ian? 3, right? Everyone has 3?
Yeah.
No one's done anything. Cool. I'm going to discard my entire hand.
That was a really bad event.
It's a very frustrating event. Yeah, I agree.
It doesn't help anyone. It doesn't hurt or it doesn't help anyone.
Yeah, I chucked my entire hand. It's your turn, Evan. There was nothing I wanted to do. There was nothing worth doing, I'll be honest. Actually, I maybe could have played another card, but fuck it, I really don't care.
Well, you discarded your hand.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, so I went there, I got my 2 energy, I'm playing... I can play... that sentry, do a fade, I can activate.
You have a sentry in every spot, right?
Nope, not yet. Deal cards, deal an ally. I could activate, but I'm thinking I might just use that to get a sentry because I played a sentry. So I'll get a fade. Angela, so great. And then I can use my transformation because I played that sentry. I'll pull a sentry from here. Okay, pull the sentry from there. And that's everything. I'm done.
You guys think we'll do a bonfire or no?
It's 1 o'clock in the morning.
So no?
No.
Y'all are lame. Just kidding. Yeah, I don't think I'm fit to drive home. Sad.
I thought we were gonna.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm just saying, like, if there was a choice of me going home, it's off the table.
You don't think you could drive right now?
Oh, I shouldn't be driving.
There we go. I killed these two. vanquish with those two.
This is
Fucking Hulk.
pretty strong. 12.8%, and I've had more than half the bottle.
There you go, bud.
Wait, what the fuck? No, you defeated him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's defeated. Go on me.
Is it just a one-time trade-off with him?
Well, it's the one time that thing activates. I don't think it keeps stacking indefinitely.
When the Hulk is defeated, instead of discarding him, place a +1 strength token on him and locate him to another player's domain. Nothing can be attached to the Hulk. No, he keeps cycling. It doesn't say
Infinitely.
It doesn't say.
No, we have never played like that.
It does not say he's defeated after the second
You
time.
can never be defeated. He can never be defeated. He can just get to 35 plus health. This is bullshit. That's fucking ridiculous. No, we never played like that.
It doesn't say.
Look it up.
Here's
I'll
the
look it up.
easy way
Please
to
look
do
it up.
this.
Yeah, look it up. Look it up.
Please, God, look it up.
Yeah, he is looking
Because,
it up.
we've never played like that before.
That would be terrifying.
We have never played like this before. I am going to be so fucking pissed if you decide to do this. If you think that's legit.
It doesn't say, though. It really doesn't.
Wait, and you played Angela on me? I didn't even fucking see this.
I did. Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
You fucking prick. Why would you do this?
I knew it would hurt you.
It hurts him more!
Well, the way I see it, I still don't think he's that close to winning.
He is extremely close. He can play cards from his discard.
I have 4 here now! Where the fuck do you think I'm close to winning?
You have 6 there. He's 6 points.
2, 3, 4, 5.
5.
I don't know where you're getting 6. Because I just had to use 2 of my people to kill the fucking Hulk.
Why did you say 4?
Because I forgot this wasn't.
I'll just fucking throw this shit back on you. I swear to God, I will do everything in my power to throw this shit back on you. This is fucking annoying.
I'm just doing what I can to slow any of you down, honestly.
I'm gonna fucking
And I'm not gonna slow one person down if the other person is actively succeeding in slowing the other person down.
I'm gonna be fucking livid.
That would be scary if he could just infinitely stack.
Yeah, it's fucking bullshit, dude, is what it is.
And so wait, every time he's defeated and you put him on someone else, you add another +1?
That's what he's arguing you do.
Well, I mean,
he just never leaves.
The player that defeats the Hulk chooses a new location. Be sure to remember that effects that remove characters can still discard the Hulk.
So he can be removed, but not by battle, basically.
If he is defeated, he moves around the map. If he is removed,
how the fuck do you
discard him?
This is fucking bullshit. He can never be removed.
Yeah, there's cards that remove heroes. I don't have any, but I know that there are then. So the solution isn't to fight him, it's just to hope you can discard him.
That is the one ruling I have found going through a bunch of shit, is that everyone agrees that Hulks move around until he is removed.
I mean, it doesn't say anything.
This is fucking gay. So dumb. But
it makes fucking sense.
It's fucking stupid, but okay, bro.
I mean, if it said that...
If you want to play like that, sure, I guess.
If it was a limit to 2 times, I'm sure it would say on there.
Exactly.
Fucking exhausted.
There you go.
Alright, I guess I have to move. I'm gonna play this card.
It's just like the Claim game. It starts to get crazy near the end.
Mostly because all Tyler's trying to do is cuck me and not try to fuck with you.
Yeah, really, I've had no resistance. Basically.
He's 1 card away from winning, theoretically.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm gonna move this person here. All your allies move to that location.
Okay.
All of them.
And that happens right now?
Yes, right now. Okay. Every single one. That one, all of those, and the heavy attack sentry.
I mean, okay.
It slows you down.
Yeah. Now you have to relocate them all back out.
Well, right, I know. Well, but the thing is, I can do it twice in a turn, too.
Yeah, because of the thing, yeah.
Okay. Well, now, but first I'm going to have to kill her, though, right? I'm going to have to spend a turn killing her, right? Like, I'd have to move either here...
No, when Captain Marvel is played.
Huh?
When Captain Marvel is played. So that's the only rule.
So I can move heroes on or off of here even if she's there?
Yeah.
Oh, so I could just ignore she exists. Oh, okay, cool.
But
alright, I'm going to do this. I'm going to relocate this thing here. Now I may perform an activate action. I'm going to use an activate action to relocate any number of my allies. So I am going to relocate. He's fucking 7. Holy shit.
Do you have to actually fight him though?
How was I supposed to?
Well, I don't know.
I don't have any other way of eliminating him. I'm putting
that
all my
fucks
allies right there. I'm putting them all right there. And then
Yeah, the Hulk is a beast.
I don't really have a choice. And then I'm gonna fuck me. I can't play a card. I have. Wait, what's this? Wait, hold on. Before I finish that,
That just means you can only have up to 3 in drawing.
Card's already left your hand.
you're right. You're right. Damn right. I'm gonna fuck him up. He's gonna get a +1 to move over.
Alright, my turn.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
So, you want to get so fucked up? So fucked up. Absolutely fucked up. Completely fucked up.
Okay.
Completely fucked up.
That costed me that.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's a nice spot. I can move move a guy. So when I played a sentry, I can get one from my hand. So I'll take this guy. These guys are synonymous. Oh, better, I guess. Do that. I can discard. I'm going to discard these 2. And then to end my turn, I will go ahead and draw 2. Holy crap. Your turn. Ultron's annoying, I can see.
You're
now.
1 away from winning.
Well, I still need more power.
Fucking.
Oh, yeah.
He's 1 away from
Well, yeah,
winning.
let's cuck me.
Well, I'm not actually not. I'm actually not 1 away from winning. I need probably 2 turns of energy, and this thing is actually kind of irritating now. So, I'm really not that close. It's going to take me a bit.
How much energy? How many power do you have?
10. So, actually, okay, maybe I'm not as far away as I thought. I thought I had less than 10. Could I get both of these in 1 turn?
Shit. Oh my god, you fucking...
Could I get both of these in 1 turn?
Yeah.
Ooh, sweet.
Should say no, just to piss you off.
Well, I mean, I kind of figured it would, because there's nothing that says I can't, unless there's some fine print.
I hate this goddamn deck.
I like how this has just been a...
You're a fucking bitch. You know that? You know
Because
that?
I know exactly
you know
what
you're
you were
an
gonna do.
absolutely
I knew exactly what the fuck
fucking
you
bitch.
were gonna do.
You're
you were gonna
an
relocate everything to the event to take out the event, draw the 3 cards.
No, I wasn't. I'm not fucking dumb. Dude, that'd be a fucking stupid ass move.
6 cards in your hand?
Yeah, dude, no, that's a stupid ass fucking move. Why the fuck would I do that?
Because in reality, do those fuck you that badly?
Yeah, they do. They really do fuck me that badly. You know what I was gonna fucking do? I was gonna fucking kill this guy, relocate him to your zone, use another activate action after gaining my cards to draw a fucking Consult the Well from my deck. Once I had that, I was gonna play the Consult the Well, and then relocate that person to the fucking zone, and then just have to sit on my dick for a whole turn, waiting for...
Suck my goddamn cock. It's your turn.
God.
The camera got that, by the way.
Good!
This might be a video we need to edit.
So they can hear the saltiness
Oh,
of that.
bye, Austin.
Austin's been gone for like...
No, that was like half an hour
think I
ago.
fucking care.
You're lucky Knight's not here. He would have been saying all these
Jesus.
lines.
Fuck.
You can just tell Tyler's getting salty now.
Fucking pissed.
Yeah, the good thing I could tell about you, Tyler, is that once you start... You feign like you're losing, but you're still calm. But I know when you're actually getting nervous when you get so upset like this. Now
Well,
I know
I'm
when you're
also
sweating.
like, the alcohol's really fucking hitting me right now, I'm gonna be honest.
The sweat is twice as effective.
I'm trying to figure out how the fuck I can win, because initially my whole way of winning was getting rid of the Hulk, but now the She-Hulk's there.
Oh, wait,
Angela's
She-Hulk?
fucking here. Everything fucking sucks. It's really a pain in the ass.
Can't relocate or play to events.
Hulks are really annoying.
Well, I was expecting him to, after he killed Hulk, he was going to break this so he could draw another 3 cards and hopefully get another well.
Oh, I see.
Instead of playing around all that stupid bullshit he's going to do to pull it out of his back pocket.
I'm still gonna be a fucking bitch. I'm still gonna move here. It's still worth it to me to get this bitch off of me. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna discard my whole fucking hand. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna add a fucking +1 strength. Fuck you, Ian. I don't even care. I don't even care if Evan can win next turn. I don't even care. I don't even care. I'm putting it on you.
I pretty much am.
I know.
And I don't think there's anything either of you
Well, I
have
could
done,
put it
right?
there, but it's not gonna stop.
Well, like, I could still move a sentry here and then just call it a game.
How many cards do you have? You have 3, right?
Yeah, 3. It almost,
Oh,
from
yeah.
what I'm seeing with
Fucking
Ultron,
care.
it seems like there's really not much anyone can do. It's kind of a race. Like, there's
Yeah,
just,
pretty much.
Because, like, I don't need to worry about any heroes
you don't
on
have
me.
to,
Are you gonna
don't have
win
to
this
clear
turn?
any heroes.
Are you gonna win this turn?
Well, let's see. I move here, get 2. I have 12, move sentry here with that. Yeah.
Okay, go. Let's do your thing.
Okay. That there. Pull 2 these. So now I have 12.
Wait, is that rounded down?
What do you mean rounded down?
When gaining power, oh no, just
Yeah,
one fewer.
I
power.
lose one.
Sorry.
I got
Yep,
this will
okay.
get 2. So then I can treat that as a move. So then I could just take where is that? There. I have a sentry on each of these, so that unlocks this. 12 at power. I unlock that.
So wait, you have 12 power?
I should. I counted it. I had 10 before.
You have exactly 12. Son of a bitch. Alright, well let's play for second place, Ian. He won. He won on his
I
first
feel like
play.
this could just keep going.
I just want to fuck with Ian and see if he... Play. I want to see if you can win.
I mean, I feel like
I
I just...
fucking can't.
You guys-
the
I
Hulk
fe-
now.
I feel like you guys are really easy on me since...
Well, Ian and I were very focused on each other at the start. And I kind of couldn't stop you from doing that. If I played a card there, would you have cared?
Well, I mean, this is the only one that even affected me at all. None of your other ones really affected
you
me.
literally just relocated and paid.
And I was lucky
You
that
literally
I got this.
only used to relocate.
Yeah,
Because,
pretty
well, I
much.
guess if I played a card there, then you wouldn't have done that, but then you would just move there and you would have won.
Well, yeah, if you had blocked those, I would have gone here for these, and then just gone here for that. Heck, I could have also gone here, too.
Yeah.
For that or that. For that.
Yeah, I mean, you could have literally gone to almost any place.
You could have had someone on all
Had
of these.
I
and
blocked
could've
that,
done it. You could have blocked all 4
Wait,
of
if
these,
I-
and I
wait.
still could have done it.
Wait, so if I moved here... Yeah, but you went to gain power here. You were
I
already
would've
here. You
needed
went to
to.
gain power. No, but you had 10.
Well, yeah,
You
10.
gained
I would have
2.
moved here just to get the 2, and then to either this one or this one to get the move. So it would have still just been 2 turns total.
So had I played on you, it would have extended your thing by 1 turn.
It would have
right?
just given me 1 extra turn.
Ian, could you have won on your next turn?
No, because you put the fucking Hulk on.
No. If I didn't put the Hulk on you, could you have won on
He's
your
saying
turn?
theoretically, if he
If
put it
I played on him instead, could I have won?
If you put it
because
on me,
I could
my-
win in 1 turn right now. I think
Um,
that's what I'm trying to figure out. Could you have won if the Hulk wasn't on you?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No,
You couldn't have.
I've been missing 1 play action.
Fuck! I could have won. fucking misplay at the end because I was too focused on fucking. I didn't think I could impede you, but I actually could have because of the event.
It would have been a very subtle one, but it would have still.
Because I could have. So Ian, you can play, but I think I'm gonna win on my next turn.
I already played. It's your turn, bud.
Oh, you did? Yeah. So I'm gonna move here. They gain 1 power. Not really care. Play that card for 2 power. Play something. Literally, either relocate Corvus. I don't know who the fuck you have, but
highest is actually highest is 4.
All right. Well, this is more than that, so I'm gonna use the activate action on that. Kill your person. That person dies. Soulstone goes to me. I'm going to use the relocate at this position to locate this person back and win. So, had I not played like a dumbass, I could have won.
Blind Rage.
Well, not
Blind
that you
Rage.
Played Drunken Rage, actually.
Well, it was more the fact that, like, I don't know what was in his hand. He could have won regardless.
I kept fucking
I also,
pulling.
like, wasn't paying close enough attention to Ultron's, like, loadout. Realizing how many power you had and whatnot.
And actually,
had I realized that was a restraint, I could have.
Technically, you could have played even more heroes than me earlier in the game, and that would have just slowed me down even more.
Correct. It did really come down to the wire. I guess based off of what I just described,
Tyler,
I could have
this is
one.
what I've had to discard because I had fucking nothing to play.
Yeah, why didn't you just discard your whole hand?
I did.
I think you did numerous times.
Yeah. He's so concerned about what I play, but I discard my hand right before him and he wouldn't look.
Honestly, if I were to get like any of the soldiers, like I'd just fucking discard them. Play them from the discard. If you need them, you can play them from the discard.
Yeah.
Who cares?
I discarded 2 of them before.
Would you guys want to play this again tonight or no?
No, it's 1:30 in the morning.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for staying tuned on stream. It's been a great time. We're gonna yeet out. That was a 3-hour game. Holy shit. Bye. Everyone say bye.
Bye.
Bye.